What is up, GOAT World? It is me, your boy JDZ, and I am back at you again with another GOAT format dueling stream. I know I said I was going to take a break, but this opportunity came up and I just had to jump on it because it is the Obelisk, and it's rare, very rare that I get the opportunity to go up on a Tuesday. So GOAT, don't adjust your dials. This is in fact live, and it is in fact a Tuesday, and this is going to be the Obelisk number 40. Okay, so we are going to be streaming the final four of the Obelisk 40. And I'll just go ahead and really quickly pull up the entire bracket of this run of Obelisk. I'll pull up the entire bracket from this Obelisk that we have. This is the 40th one. And in this bracket, we had SDL Killer, Marvin, Tarpani, Evil for Life, Splevin, Loger, Leo Pushin P, Honcho, and Return Winner. Okay, so then it boiled all the way down to the top four, and what we have now is Evil for Life, Leo Pushin P, Splevin, and Marvin are going to be playing today on this GOAT format dueling stream. All right, am I live? Can I see what's happening? All right, give me a sec. Let me make sure my system is good to go because my stuff is not popping up like it usually does. All right, I think that's good. All right. Cool. All right, cool. So, like I said, we have four matches that are going, or excuse me, we have four players that are going to be playing this top four today, and then we're going to wrap it up. So it should be a nice, short, easy stream. Nothing too crazy, nothing too insane to write home about, but it should be nice in and out. Obelisk, if you're not familiar with what Obelisk is, it is the GOAT Format Europe Academy League program. It is their premier event that they host very regularly. There are going to be a few more Obelisk events taking place this season, but basically you have to start. There are three echelons of the academy system. The lowest being Slifer. That's the entry level portion that everyone has to start at. You start at Obelisk, or you start at Slifer, and then you have to win an 8-person bracket. You win that, you qualify to become a Raw. Once there are enough Raws that have graduated from Slifer to become Raws, you play another 8-person bracket. You win that, and then you become an Obelisk. Okay, so once you get into an Obelisk, you have to play another 8-person bracket. You win this Obelisk, and then you are promoted to the GOAT Format World Championship. So these four duelists are on the cusp of earning their invite. I believe some of them, three of them, I think Leo P, Evil for Life, and Splevin are already invited. I believe. I'll have to look. Yeah, don't adjust your dials. Yo, Shogun is in the building. The chat's starting to roll in. The people are starting to find the stream. Just go ahead and share the stream if you can. We should be starting here very, very, very soon. All right, so don't touch that dial. You know, this is not a drill. This is not a joke. This is serious. We are locked in and we are laser focused on a Tuesday afternoon. I don't think we've ever done a Tuesday afternoon stream. I'll have to check the tapes, but it's possible. It's possible. You never know, man. You never know what the GOAT World's doing. All right, so the first match we're going to see as I pull the bracket back up is going to be Splevin versus Marvin, M4 V1 N3. Splevin coming from Italy, Marvin coming from Greece. So we actually have a full European bounty in the top four, except for Evil for Life, who's representing the United States Syndicate of Duelists. So there's a full European showcase in the European server in the Obelisk number 40. Right on. Good to hook. Let's go. Loving all the GOAT stuff. Vengeful Shadows says, yo, I love that you're loving all the GOAT stuff. And thanks for loving all the GOAT stuff. I appreciate that you love all the GOAT stuff. We should be starting very soon. I love all the GOAT stuff. And I love being around a place where people also enjoy all the GOAT stuff. Yeah, we used to stream all of the Obelisk events, but something happened and we kind of just stopped just because they happen at such sporadic times. And I just so happen to have a little bit of time available. So that's why I want to do this one. All right. So we should be getting ready to go here very soon. Don't touch that dial. Come on into the stream and make sure you like the stream immediately on your way in and on your way out. All right. Let's do it. Are we ready? Man, oh man. I'm supposed to be working out right now. I bypassed working out in order to do this. You know, so I was supposed to be in the I was supposed to be in the gym right now, getting it in, trying to get fit. trying to get fit to fight day or night. But I decided, you know what? I'm gonna come out here and get into the goat world, dude, and see what's cracking out here. As I get my gun ready. Gun's offline, but I know what's wrong with it. Boom, easy fix. Boom. And let's do it, huh? Let's do it. What are we waiting on? Where's Marvin? And where is everyone at? Where are you guys at? Let's share the stream. I know there's some people out here on a Tuesday. I think my stream is jacked up a bit. Where's Marvin? Where's Splv? Let's play. I knew this was going to happen. You bringing the guns out for a GGP in a couple weeks? Maybe I could. We went shooting in GGP in Texas. We went shooting. Maybe we can go shooting again. I really thoroughly enjoy shooting. It's one of my other hobbies that I do. So I will go shooting if somebody wants to shoot. You know, I know that people don't like to shoot or whatever. People maybe have never done it, but it's definitely something that if you don't do it often, it's something that I would recommend doing. Just learning how to do it and just feeling comfortable around a firearm. You just never know what kind of situation you might find yourself in. I would get out there and get it. Oh, you meant the arms since you are working out? Oh yeah, I got to get into the gym. I'm still going to go probably. Depending if we can start, if we can play, if we can, we're just waiting on Marvin, who appears to be AWOL. Oh man. I promise, dude. Okay. I guess we might have to pull an audible and start with the top side and give Marvin a little bit more time to show up. Because either way, both of those, and then when he shows up, maybe we can do like have it start at the same time, or we can just sit here, man. We can sit here for a little bit and vibe out on a Tuesday. You know, I don't do this that often. We can sit here and vibe out on a Tuesday, man, with everyone that's in here, people who are joining us from work in their GOAT format dueling jobs. You can't be watching the clock on a Tuesday. I'm so sorry, but I cannot authorize you to watch the clock on a Tuesday. You got to be locked in, laser focused on a Tuesday. You got to make that corporation some money. You got to make that job some money. You got to tune in. You got to lock in on a Tuesday. Okay. Friday, Sunday, Saturday, you got full permission to watch the clock and get out of there as soon as possible. Do the bare minimum and just leave the job as soon as you humanly can. But on a Tuesday, man, you got to lock in. You got to put the stream up on a small little phone or something, a little tablet, if you will, next to the PC. The boss man comes, you got to mute it. You got to be locked in on the job, dude, on Tuesday. If you're behind the bar, if you're polishing bowling balls, if you're stocking shelves, if you're driving that truck, you're delivering that mail, whatever you're doing, okay? Whatever you're doing, you got to do it. You got to lock in on a Tuesday. We got to lock in on a Tuesday. All right, so I don't know where Les Fox is or whatnot, but I think it might be beneficial to let's just start with the top side. We'll start with the winner side. Give Marvin a little bit more time. If he doesn't show up, he's gotta just eat that, dude. Everyone agreed to this time, and we got it. We're all out here. I think it's time to go. And if you're joining us in the future, just go ahead and skip to the match starts. You know, at this timestamp right here, because it's gonna start. There will be some dueling today. I'm live right now. Oh, I absolutely am live right now. You know, you guys are seeing behind the scenes, because all this stuff kind of should happen before we go live, but I just kind of jumped the gun. I'm a rambunctious little rapscallion. I'm a rambunctious little tyke, dude. I just send it, dude. I just went for it. We're out here. The stream is up. The stream is up and live, dude. We're out here, and we're sitting, waiting, wishing, and I'm just twiddling my thumbs, dude. So hopefully, you know, if you guys are out there seeing this, say what's up. Join me. Be awkward with me in this situation. What do you guys want me to do? Want some close up? Want to see some close up magic? Want to see some close up magic? I can do some close up magic. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. I don't know. All right. Yeah, let's start with the other match. Okay, so Fox is making a call. We'll just start with the other match. If Leo P is here, if Leo P is also not here, we might just have to just cut the stream off and just say better luck next time. Okay, so we got a match. We got a match. We got a match. We have a match. We have a match. Okay, it's going to be the top side this time. All right. So as I stated before, we have Evil for Life and Leo pushing P Honcho, and then we have Splv and Marvin. So this is the down bracket here. So the loser of this will have to play the winner of the next match. So it would have made been a little bit more streamlined if we could start it with the losers bracket first. But we're gonna go ahead and start with the top side and do it just like that. Okay. We got some Leo support out here. We got some Leo support. Leo's in a good position. He's on the top side of the bracket. And that's always going to be a favorable spot in these double elimination situations. As we got Leo P. We got some Leo fans out there. Who do you guys think is winning? Everyone out here, like the stream. And who do you guys think is going to win the 40th Obelisk? Man, I can't believe we're already at 40. That's nuts, dude. That's 40 of them already. That's crazy. That is nutty that 40 of these things have happened. Holy smokes. Okay, and we're in. We're in there like swimwear. We are in there like swimwear. Let's duel. Let's duel. Evil for president. So we got some Leo pushing P supporters. We got some Evil for Life supporters. As I believe the entire top 4 is all going to be the Warrior strategy. All right, so it's 4 players in the top 4 all playing Warriors, which is just insane. I thought the deck was down horrendous, but appears as if it is still up. As we're going to go ahead and Scrub wins the dice roll, comes out with a 3 set and a Mon set. Pass it on over to Leo P, who has the Necros on the sleeves. I recognize that card. I've been learning about other formats. Necros, okay, and we have. I still don't know what this Mon is on the profile pic there. As Leo P breaks parity, jams charity first, as Izanagi says Leo P is going to win. We got a lot of Leo P support out here. Leo P is a very strong player, but I think he would have been much preferred to be on that Go Control with all these Warriors running around. He is probably one of the top tier Go Control players we have in the format, but elected to load up Warriors for this Obelisk, maybe deciding that it'll give him the better chance against Turbo, which is kind of obviously taken over GOAT format. So loading up Go Control versus all the fields of Turbo just seems kind of difficult, as you are going to get hit with a main decked Nobleman Across out for game 1 by setting that Mystic Swords level 2. And then we'll just set 2 more to match the field. 3 more. Check that. Pass back on over to Scrub. D. Corrales says, I make my new aggro earth with Dark Dust Spirits for you. Saludos. Desde Costa Rica. Big fan. Yo, how's it working out for you? I think that deck is cool, man. Obviously it's not going to be the very, very best deck, but you can really steal some games with that. Brain Control, Dark Dust Spirit. Just Dark Dust Spirit sometimes. Special Summon, Dark Dust Spirit. Especially against Turbo players who sometimes they'll commit a lot of cards to the field. They'll have their GK Spy set up. They'll have a Chaos Sorcerer down. And sometimes they'll have like the Koichi. And then you can just Dark Dust and just blow it all away. Sometimes they can't come back from that. As Blade Knight is going to be down. The first Blade Knight has been established. Let's see how long this bad boy can go. As we're going to bounce in with 2,000 and we're going to blast them with 2,000 back. So Warrior players just minimizing. It usually gets to who gets the Blade Knight up longest. And we're going to go back-to-back Blade Knight here. Let's see if Leo pushing P has another answer for it. I need Leo to push that P for real. For real. FR. Purple Drunk out here in the building, who's already won this event as well, as Scrub for Life is timing out. It seems like Obelisk number 40 is just cursed. I don't know, Scrub, you got to get back in here, as Scrub needs to kick his family members off that computer again, as he's having some more technological indifferences. As we're going to go ahead and get the Dust Tornado on the Call of the Haunted, which is great. Again, trying to keep your opponent. It's like I think the Warrior Mirror to me reminds me a lot of a sumo wrestling match. It's like, it's just pushing and pulling, man. That's all you're trying to do, is seeing who can get the Blade Knight up the last. Who's the last man standing with their blade up? And they're both like just going to keep going down and down and down until one person gets it, and that's the person that's going to win. As we got 16 in. So this Breaker's actually applying a little bit of pressure, almost like a Blade Knight, but just a little bit weaker at that 16. I hope Marvin will show up. Me too, man. That's going to get really, really weird and really awkward if he doesn't show up, because technically it's still an academy thing, and it's supposed to be like a that's the whole appeal of the academy system, is a multi-day aspect of it. So it would really suck for this stream, honestly, and because I would love to see a conclusion today, as now very strong Blade Knight coming down from Quavo, just like I was talking about. This thing can get in, and we will mirror force this thing here. We'll play Solemn. We'll get into a Solemn war perhaps, as Scrub is on the play to be the second to jam Solemn. And if you jam Solemn to another Solemn, then you might lose here if Leo Pusha P has another, but we'll let it all resolve. Call 100, you might be out of here. We'll think about it, and we'll just go ahead and pass. So now you're in a vulnerable spot. If Scrub can get to his blade, and the Kaiku is actually quite good. Can Kaiku get in for 18? And he will not. We'll mirror force here. Does Scrub have another solid? And we do not. So now, if you can get to your blade, see what I'm saying? It's so who can get the blade the last. And now, can you get to the blade? Or Kaiku? No, you can't. Can you? This is so dumb. Can you get to the Kaiku? Can Kaiku make it in? Dude, this is peak. This is peak Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling, and it worked out great for Quavo pushing P Honcho, as Scrub has to take the L there, as we're going to move on into a game 2 situation. Side decks, you already know what it is. You already know what it is. Shea Butter. Yo, what's up, Shea Butter? Shea Butter. I got to give a gunshot up to Shea Butter. Shea Butter comes out and locks in to the PWCQ program. I need to see Shea Butter duel, though, on the stream. I always miss whenever, because I see that name, Shea Butter. I'm like, man, I gotta see what that duelist is cooking. Goes on a Tuesday afternoon. What a treat. We're going up on a Tuesday. The very rare and indigenous Tuesday stream. We don't do these too often. And I'm like in the midst of taking a break. Actually, I'm on a hiatus from GOAT, but I just can't stay away, man. It's something that just pulls me back in. I can't stay away for too long, but I am still technically on a hiatus, even though I am going to a locals today. I'm doing this stream today. I got some videos that I'm working on, today. I got some other announcements I'm putting out. I got GGP prep I need to do for GOAT Grand Prix Seattle. Signups are open. Come on out there and play. I just can't stay away. It's something. It's a compulsion, man. People tell me you should quit, man. You should get out of this, GOAT. It's so dead. It's so lame. It's so ass. You should stop. You're wasting your time. I don't know. It's a compulsion, dude. I can't stop, dude. I don't know. Sometimes I'll just be sitting here looking at a computer, doing some house business, what I'm saying, looking at my bills and my my mortgage, or paying an electrical bill, or looking at something on the computer, and next thing you know, I'm just on Dueling Book, dude. It's just it's crazy. Like, I don't know what it is. I need to talk to a therapist or something. As Leo P gets to the Grace of Charity again, Scrub tilts ever so slightly there. Can't quit the best format. I can't. It's something about it, man. I don't know what it is. I will be branching out probably next season and trying other formats, like a little bit more seriously. But man, it's something about it. It's something about this damn GOAT format. I can't shake it. As we got Graceful Charity is going to be up. It's gaining in popularity. You think GOAT format is gaining in popularity? I would argue that it's decreasing in popularity. I think we have a lot of naysayers out there about GOAT format. A lot of people have a lot of strong opinions about it. A lot of people feel there are certain feelings about it. Like I think Bluetooth's actually going to come to the locals today, but we actually met last week at a locals that we both kind of trying to start up, and it was this gentleman there, this duelist. We actually recorded a video. It's coming out soon. I just still got to work on it. But it was a gentleman there. He was like, he had all this information that was all so wrong, but he had his point of views, and his takes were so also very, very wrong, like incredibly wrong. Like, people don't like whatever you're gonna not like, but at least like be somewhat correct. And he was so wrong, because he thought GOAT format had 3 Chaos Emperor dragons in it, and I was like, I don't. That's like that's beyond wrong. That is just like 3 Chaos Emperor dragons. I don't think that ever existed, not in a format that I know of. But he's like, yeah, you guys have 3 Chaos Emperor dragons. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? Dang. It's decreasing because y'all are excluding people. Who is GOATformat.com excluding Silver? I don't think anyone's being excluded from the GOAT format dueling experience. If anything, I think we have probably one of the most open communities that exists in anything. Like there are people from all walks of life that participate in Go Format Yu-Gi-Oh. We have a LGBT community. We have religious people in this community. We have men and women and everything in between. We have old people. We have young people. We have all sorts of classes of people are in this community. I don't know who could potentially be excluded from the Go Format dueling experience. We have 3 CED when IOC was late, probably for like a day, and you had to be freaking Walter Cronkite to have 3. You had to be damn Daddy Warbucks, who I don't know who's affording 3 Chaos Emerald Dragons. Let alone, I don't know. That'd be nuts. We should try that, a triple Chaos Emerald Dragon format. As we want to elect to just leave the Zumbira up, we're not attacking in, not taking any chances, not making any mistakes, as the T set is going to remain pure from Leo Push and P as Scrub gets a pretty powerful turn. Double trend, light and dark, graveyard setup. You got that exile in there too. So it's looking pretty good for the blue corner player. However, you're still at the same range of cards as Leo Push and P just going to jam another set onto the field, kick it back on over to Scrub for life. Scrub gives it a quick shuffle, now holding 7. Okay, so this Warrior Mirror is looking more like a Turbo Mirror now with all these damn cards in play. I like to see him low on the card count. I remember Dale talking about playing 04 Nats with 3 Chaos Emerald Dragon, 1 BLS in his deck. That would be a mess, dude. That just doesn't even seem fun. That seems like a damn disaster. I guess you got to play Thunder Dragon at that point. How do you get enough lights? I don't know. How would you get enough? How would you even play? I don't know. Would Royal Oppression even help? How would you stop that? And they got everything else too, like all the Novinity, as well as Leo P is going to continue to turtle down, put more and more set cards onto the field, as Novamens have probably been reduced from both duelist decks at this point. Hey, have to say it's nice to watch your videos just coming into GOAT to say you make it easy to start. Yo, thank you so much for those kind words. And I do actually want to go into more of that, because I believe that could be like the future of GOAT format. Just trying to find our way to where we fit into the grand scheme of Yu-Gi-Oh at large, like the main game, and also the retro communities. I believe Yu-Gi-Oh, or GOAT format Yu-Gi-Oh specifically, one of our biggest points that we really don't emphasize enough is that the bar of entry for GOAT format, just the gameplay wise, it's so low. Like someone who doesn't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh at all, if they try to jump into the mainline game, it just wouldn't work. It just never would work, because that game is way too complicated. It's impossible. And even like the more popular retro formats, you know, Edison format and even Tengu format and Hat format, those are also quite complicated as well. Whereas GOAT format, it's still complex enough, but it's still quite simple enough, especially if you kind of limit the card pool a little bit. Whereas formats like Critter and Yugi Kaiba and stuff like that, those might be more simple, but I think they might lack a little bit of complexity. So I think we have a nice, Goldilocks zone there where we can kind of, and just people who never play Yu-Gi-Oh at all, just straight up off the street, hey, here's how you play the game. Here's what a monster card is. Here's what a trap card is. Here's how you set. Here's what the damage step is. Like maybe I can start making videos like that. Oh, Critter is complex. I'm not saying it's not, like all Yu-Gi-Oh is going to be complex. Critter has some depth to it. It has some game there, but I mean, like as far as just I wouldn't say that Critter format is more complex than GOAT format or Edison format, or like I think it's not, it's easy. It'll probably be a greater format to start with too. But I think in GOAT format, if you like just simplified the game, say, okay, I'm teaching someone how to play, you can still do everything Critter can do. And then once you feel comfortable there, you can ramp it up to the next thing. And I guess that's how all retro formats can work. And then once you feel more comfortable with GOATs, then you introduce more cards, and now you got more formats. And I think that could be a good way to just introduce people into Yu-Gi-Oh via the retro community, because I believe the retro community is going to be the future of Yu-Gi-Oh, because I don't believe the mainline game is sustainable as it's currently comprised. I don't think that can last for much longer. Maybe another 5 or 6 years, I think, tops, and it's done. I think it maybe less. I don't know. I don't think the system that we have in place for the main game is sustainable, and I think it will fail. And I think people will look to the retro game because the IP of Yu-Gi-Oh is very strong, the nostalgia of Yu-Gi-Oh is very strong, and I think that is long lasting. But the current game, I just think it's too much at this point, in my opinion. With the official Speed Duel ending, Go and Edison as formats will probably be focused on by Konami. I did not know Speed Duel was officially ending. That's terrible. I don't think that's a good idea at all. We got a very strong Zing Zin Hu coming out here, but luckily for Scrub, he's got that Dust Tornado, and we're gonna jam this thing up right away. That could have been a mess right there. As this game is really starting to mire out, man. We're mucked up here as both duelists are just trying to play this very, very weird game. I haven't seen many Warrior mirrors get to this point, but this is strange. As we flip to reveal the tribal one, and I think Leo P is about to be the first one to start breaking down the position a little bit. Hopefully QC Bonanza has a lot of Go and Edison cards. That would be cool. I'll buy them. If they have them, I'll buy them for sure. If they put them out, I will definitely purchase. As a consumer, I like to purchase when they give out the retro stuff. I'm planning on buying the retro pack reprint heavily. I just like to support when they do things that I agree with. They announced it today. Oh my goodness, I had no idea, man. That is very sad, man. It seemed like as we did go ahead and get the Exile Force to pop the Kinetic Soldier, and we're going to flip to reveal the Dons of Luke. So we're coming in for the hand unit as well, as this could be 3,000 in the card. As Scrub will not allow it. Widget Sakura to armor, hit the Don, going 1-for-1 here. Tribe gets in for 16, and that will get in clean. So drop Scrub down to 4,800. Scrub sitting at 5 on the field, 2 in hand, 1 being called a haunted, so it's not that real. And we have 6 in hand for Scrub with 1 on the field, drawn up to 7 now. So 8 versus 7. Actually, really 8 versus 6, unless you're playing a Giant Grenade type situation, which could be possible. I was watching. What was I watching? Oh, I was watching a match in Edison, or not Edison. I was watching a match in the GOAT format War League, and I forget who it was, but a duelist was playing Warriors and it was playing Giant Grenade, and it looked really strong. He was going kind of crazy with it, and if it had been other cards, his situation would have been much worse. So it was actually looking good. So maybe that might be something that Warrior players can start experimenting a little bit more with. Just need Ancient Sacred Wyvern and Thunder King Ryo reprint. That'd be nice, huh? I'm talking about GOAT wise. If they could just give me another, if they could just give us another duo, give us another duo. Even though they just did, they gave us another duo and it didn't change the price. I think there's a Ponzi scheme going on. There's got to be some kind of hoax. There's some kind of scam that's happening because Duo hasn't been legal in 40 years. Okay. Speaking of, as Leo Push and Peach are going to jam Delinquent Duo here. Duo hasn't been legal in years. They reprinted Duo in that Magic Ruler set and it still didn't drop in price. They also reprinted Dimension Fusion and it also didn't drop down in price as Blacklist Soldier's going to get hit. That sucks, man. That's a fart, dude. That's a big old wet fart there. And that was a whole win condition. And they're going to have to come up with a new plan. As the plan was to saddle up that Big Daddy BLS and ride his ass on to the sunset. Ride his ass on to the sunset. But it just didn't happen. Dimension Fusion, Dust Shoot, Metamorphosis, Reaper on the Nightmare would be good. Metamorphosis would be good. Metamorphosis would be nice. Dude, just imagine an ulti meta. And I saw that video shout out to Sizzle Sackface made a video about that. I might have to steal that, honestly. I might just straight up steal the idea and just do that video myself, but for GOAT format. That's a really cool idea of cards that I would like to see reprinted and, speculate what they could possibly do. That would be really, really cool. As we're going to go ahead and get through the Gravekeeper Spy with a Tribal Infecting Virus. And now we're sitting at 2. We're going to pass over after setting 1 to Scrub for Life, who's got this tribe up, setting into the face of the tribe. We're going to attack into it, probably DD Warrior Lady, and it will be Sakuretsu Armor, so never mind. Maybe we'll jam Solemn here, and we will do no such thing. We'll just let the tribe go off to the GY and slam it on into the end phase. Leo P now has the initiative as we'll slam Kaiku. Torrential Tribute here is robust and resilient. don't have it. Hate to see it, man. That would have been a good spot for a TT. But we do have Mirror Force, though, instead, as Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer is going to fall to his watery tomb as well. Now, Scrub's holding 2 still. Are we almost in Blade Knight game range? No, we're not. It's not time to Blade Knight up, as we're just going to go ahead and continue to think here in the first main phase. We'll flip to reveal the DD Warrior Lady, and we will try to bust in with 1500, and it will not connect. We'll Sakuretsu armor that as well, as now Leo pushing P still has access to the Black Luster Soldier, where Scrub does not, unless he's playing Warrior Returning Alive, which might be the new tech too. I'm just thinking all these tech cards that could just be great in certain spots, it's ass in others. Because if you just slam Warrior Returning Alive right here and just went crazy with it, everyone would start. There'd be a buyout for Warrior Returning Alive, dude. People would play it. As Ninja Grandmaster is going to be up, we got TT here, so he did get to the TT. It was just a matter of time because that bad boy was coming at 17 cards left in deck. All right, so you're going to draw, and man, oh man, Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer is super duper strong right here. Holy hell, this is a good one. As you're going to be able to get into the GY. Let's see what we bust out of here. Let's see what we're going to go after, perhaps. And we will go after those light monsters instead, it looks like. And that's probably the correct choice, as the Warrior deck can only play so many light monsters. But this Snatch Steal, you got to get through that. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. Hopefully you got an answer for it if you're a Scrub for life. If not, oh, we got Blade. We're playing the Blade games. As Blade Knight is up, able to smash into this Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, and you're going to play Ring of Destruction here. You'll take the 2,000 from each, and this could be a GG if you don't have a trap card or something. Maybe main phase 2, you come in with the Snatch Deal, and there it is. You're going to play it, and you do have that Mystical Space Typhoon. So we're going into a game 3. If you guys like game 3s, make sure you like the stream, okay? And make sure you like the stream if you like game 3s. We might have to steal those cards. Can't raise the price if you don't own the card anymore. Who's that? Who's stealing cards? Who's stealing? Who's stealing? I hope they reprint Thunder Dragon. A reprint of Thunder Dragon would be cool, because from what wasn't Thunder Dragon playable after GOAT format as well? Wasn't there a time when you could play Thunder Dragon? Let me get some ideas, man. Write these down so I can what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'll steal the initial plot from Sizzle, okay? And then I'll just steal the ideas from you guys, package it up, make a video, and then that's it. And then just people will like it, dude. Just keep them flowing, dude. Like it's not that many people in here, so maybe they got Morp says TD got a reprint already, but it's just super rare, man. I need an ulti. I'm talking secret and ulti and platinum secret and quarter century rare, dude. That's what I want to see. I want to see QCR. I want to see platinum secret, and I want to see ultis, dude. I want to see ultis. Like Meta got a reprint for that champion pack, but that's not enough. I need ultis. I'm sacrificing my chicken for Leo P to draw Trinity. Oh, damn, dude. You just did a ritual? Dang, you out here doing voodoo? Nah, come on, Campos with 7 S's, dude. You can't be out here doing straight up rituals, it backfired, because now Scrub for Life seems like he got to the Trinity. Quarter century T-Drag and quarter century Bonanza, please. Let's go. I would like to see that. I think that'd be cool. I think, no, it looks like, yeah, I think you put the wrong hex. You did the wrong type of voodoo there. Campos with 7 S's, dude. You gotta retool that. But it's all good, man. Honestly, and I know I'm about to sound like a complete idiot when I say this, so just don't judge me too bad. But honestly, the Trinity doesn't hit as hard in the Warrior Mirror, or when the Warriors do it. It just doesn't. Like, if Turbo is doing this, I'm like, oh shit, man, I'm about to lose. Oh god, oh damn, I lost. Oh shit. But when the Warriors do it, it just doesn't. It doesn't hit. Oh, never mind. Forget it. Forget I said anything. I'm coping, dude. I'm coping and hoping, dude. You're Kurt. Fucking Campos with 7 S's, dude. Never cast another spell again, dude. How about that? Holy hell, that backfired tremendously. If I'm Leo P, I'm gonna find you, and I'm like, bro, give me your voodoo badge. I'm turning that mug in. I'm turning it in. I'm turning it in, dude. I'm super duper turning it in. But it's okay. I mean, you got light and dark set up. You got the full trend. And one thing you got going for you, if you're Quavo, you got it all out of the way. Okay. Your opponent has played all their best cards. They gave you their best blow. And now you just got to start clawing back. Okay. Just start clawing back. What if he just sets his hand right here and just flips Morphing Jar, dude? How in shambles would Scrub for Life be? This is why we just have Morphing Jar in our decks, man. People need to start playing the damn card. This is why. This is why we play Morphing Jar. All right. Put it in your deck. Set it on the field. See what happens. If I'm a Warrior player, I'm always playing Morphing Jar. I don't care. Maybe that's why I'm not a good Warrior player. I don't know. But I would 100% put Morphing Jar into my side deck at this point. If I'm playing Warriors at this point, I would not make a 55 card deck without including a Morphing Jar somewhere in that 55 cards for shit like this. Turbo comes out and they do all their flippity flappity floopity and you just Morphing Jar their ass, you're back in it. As Breaker's going to be out looking for another plus here. So this is looking very, very grim for Leo pushing P as he gets a plus on the Sakuretsu armor. I play Morphing Jar. Don't give away the goo. Oh, La Bounty. My bad. I didn't mean to give away the goo. I did not mean to give away the goo. I did not mean to give away the goo. If you are playing Morphing Jar, or you are, yeah, just it's crazy. It's crazy. As we're gonna hit in for 1600, and this is just so over the top gross. And he got to the BLS too. So you need literally Heavy Storm and Snatch Steel in rapid succession here in order to not lose, which is just unfortunate. Getting sacked is part of it. It's part of the game. This is still the winner side, so if you do lose, you do have an opportunity to keep playing, and you'll get a chance to get your revenge. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So heavy snatch is the play if you got it. If you don't, your cheeks are violated. I mean, that's basically it, dude. It's like, what can you do? It feels terrible. It does feel terrible. But I don't know if Leo P even remembers this. I remember I played an Obelisk like a while back. This was a long time ago. I played an Obelisk and I got paired up with Leo pushing P, and he did the same thing to me. Like 2 games out of the 3, he hit me with like all the trend and just beat my ass. I felt so bad. And then that was it. I was like, damn, dude. So it happens. Something happens on both sides as BLS is gonna just do his thing. Oh my god! And then ring for game. This game is miserable, dude. What the hell are we doing? What the hell are we doing? That was miserable. Okay, that was no GG. I'm giving no GG there. Quavo, right on, dude. Leo P, no GG. We're gonna just throw it up. I would have hit. I'm gonna see you again. I'm gonna hit. I would have hit. Hey man, I bet you can't do that again. Okay, I bet you can't do that again. Dang man, that's miserable. That's miserable. Average Go format match. Yeah, I won't say average, but when it does happen, when that does happen, it makes me feel like, oh damn, dude, maybe all the naysayers are right. But it doesn't happen that often, and it's format immaterial, man. No matter what format you have, it's going to be things like that can happen where you just completely get non-gamed out of your freaking life. It's going to be what it is. But is Marvin here? Like, where are we at with Marvin? Is Marvin just not showing up? We're going to do a little intermission. We'll do a little intermission and see what's cracking on the ladder. Let's see what's cracking on the ladder real quick. We'll do a brief little intermission as we wait for Marvin to show up, who is not here. Maru 13 is here. Maybe he can go track down Marvin and see where the hell he's at. We have, is that for War League? What is this for? We have, let's see what we got out here, man. Dude, I don't know what the hell is going on, dude. Let me go see what's going on with Bernaccio. What are they playing? They got Warriors. They got Earth. Okay. Earth. Okay. A little bit of Earth. A little bit of Shiny Angel. Okay. Got some recruiters. We're going to have this up. Okay. Is Marvin here? Marvin said he'll be here in 20 minutes. Oh, hell no. 20 minutes. Come on. You can't be real. Tell him to get his ass in here. Tell him to get his ass in here, dude. 20 minutes. What? Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. Get him in here, man. 20 minutes is unreal, dude. 20 minutes. Man, 20 minutes. Dang. What y'all want to do for 20 minutes? I'm not cutting the stream off for 20 minutes, but I don't want to. 20 minutes. Get his ass in here. Find him. Where is he at? What's he doing? That sucks, man. That does suck though. Getting hit with full trend. Getting hit with full trend. All right, let's see if we can pull up the Obelisk. Dude, I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Dude, I don't know what's going on. I'm just out here with it. What's going on with the chat, man? What's up with y'all? Marvin might be here. Dude, this is crazy. And this is why we can't really stream Obelisk, man, because it's too much flux. It's too much fluctuation. It's too much things that can go wrong, that can go awry. And now we're all just out here. We're all in this together. As they're just watching. This is not for Obelisk. This is just Bernaccio. This is just on the ladder. We got Bernaccio and Bjork is back. Getting it in on the ladder. Just dueling in the free world. Somebody send me a deck, man. I'll throw it on the ladder. Somebody send me a deck real quick, man. I'll throw it on there. What y'all want to rock with? 20 minutes. Probably got a spicy biggity bang situation. Is he big banging? Is he trying to take a big bang shot prior to just relieve his mind and meditating? Dang, man. 20 minutes, dude. Hate to see it. Hate to absolutely see it, man. All right, so we got to be a little bit closer to now, though. But I wish that match was a little bit better too. We got to wait 20 minutes after seeing that. As if somebody getting their nuts absolutely sacked off, we got to wait 20 minutes to see the next match. I need that out of my mind, dude. I need that out of my soul. Okay. Okay. So it looks like they got like just a little 15 minutes. All right, let me see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. 15-minute wait. Are you guys cool with waiting for 15 minutes? Is there something anybody wants to talk about, or anything people want to say, or anything somebody want to see for the next 15 minutes while we wait? I can play. What we got here? Dude, I got some junk in here, dude. What's the deck I can play in 15 minutes? I don't even know what this deck is. I'm gonna try it. Didn't do much about it. All right, cool. We're just gonna hang out here, man. We're gonna hang out here for a little while. We got about another 15 minutes or so. Yo, let's duel. You want to duel me, Janjo? Well, don't look at my hand. You want to play me? We had. I'm playing Donnie. Of course, I lose rock paper scissors, dude. Can't win. Story time. What story? I got stories for days, man. HF to Donnie. Don't even know what deck I'm loaded up here. This is not the deck I thought it was. This is not the deck that I thought it was. We got Blade, Slam, Blade. I got Blade Knight in my hand. You're going to be slamming Blade Knight in your hand. Like, what the hell is going on? All right, boom. Gravekeeper, Spear Soldier. What the fuck? All right. I'm going to play Pot of Greed. Boom. Boom. We're going to play it. Please, Solemnness. I beg of you. Please. Do 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 do. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Are we good? Thumbs up. Oh, okay. Cool. 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 1, 2. I got snatch. I got Gravekeeper Assailant. Okay. Okay. All right. Here's the plan. Here's the plan. All right. All right. Simple plan. All right. Here we go. I'm just going to try to crash the blades, dude. Let's do it. I'm going to try to crash up on him. Boom. Attack. Cool. It worked. All right. He's got Dust Tornado for sure. Or Pro Set Heavy Storm or Dust Tornado. If he got Pro Set Heavy Storm, I'm cooked. I'm setting 2. Or Zing. Please don't Zing me, bro. Let's do it. Boom. All right. Cool. 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 We're chilling. We're chilling. Max C got reprinted. That's good. Oh, shit, man. He cooked me. He cooked me. He cooked me. He cooked me. I got cooked. And he got done, too. Oh, no, I'm cooked. Please don't hit the snatch. If you hit the snatch, you're stream sniping, dude. Okay, thumbs up. All right, cool, cool, cool. 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 I'll take the 14. All right, we're chilling. Just pass. Just pass with nothing. Just pass, no set. Pass, no set. Dang, he set 1. Okay, cool. Draw. Psh. Should I give him a double dose? A double dose of Dawn, dude? Is that how the big city duelists do it? I'm going to try it. I don't give a shit, dude. I'm going to try it. This is not the right play. This is not heads up. This is not the heads up play. Summon. Snatch. Battle. Cool. Do, 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 do. Double gunshots from double down. Dude, yeah, we're just kind of waiting. If somebody lets me know when Marvin comes in. Rhoda, okay. Rhoda for Blade. Okay. I'm taking 2,000. Do 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 do. Draw. Necro Valley. A little too little, a little too late. I'm gonna hit it though. Boom. Grave it. Boom. I'm gonna play it. Boom. In. Pass. That may have been the best hand I've ever opened. Dude, you're sacked, dude. You're so sacked. You're a sack artist, man. But hey, sometimes you gotta sack, man. You gotta sack it up. Is this GK Spy? If it is, I'm cooked. No big deal. I'll attack for 2,000. Damn, I'm cooked. I'll take 500. Snatch deal, I lose. Snatch deal and I lose. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Dang, man. Dang, man. All right, we got exile. Okay. Cool. All right. And I'm dead. Okay. Okay. One shot. One opportunity. Dude, that's so sad, dude. This is the saddest shit I got. This is the saddest game ever, dude. I can't even go out like that, dude. I hate this game so much, bro. So much, dude. This is so bad. Set the Rhoda. I'll take that. I'm dead. Paddle. Attack. Boom. He had knock set. I mean, you gotta take it, man. You gotta take it. Sometimes you're the sacker. Sometimes you're the sackee. That's just a part of the game, man. It's part of doing business. And my heavy's gone too. That sucks. I can't. Dude. Is he gonna? Did he play Ninja Grand already? He's got double rolled down. I'm cooked. Shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. I'm cooked. All right. I think I got Zaborg in this deck, dude. Come on, Zaborg. Come on, Zaborg. Oh, you're Blade Knight, dude. You're not Zaborg. Let's go ahead and let's just shotgun the Dust Tornado. See if it's gonna hit something cool. That's cool. Normal. Battle. Attack. Son of a bitch, dude. I'm so bad, dude. I'm just gonna scoop. That was a horrible play. I should have hit the damn GK spy first. Oh my god. And then I could have sliced the magician in the face. So he's got flip warriors. He got back Rhoda. Rhoda for. I'm just gonna pass here. That was so bad. What happened taking break? What happened taking break from goats? I took it. I'm still on it technically. Oh yeah, I'm cooked. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get up out of here. He got me. He got me. All right. Dude, this is not the deck I thought it was. This deck sucks. Oh man, I thought this one with the Zaborgs in it. Okay, we're still gonna rock with it though. This deck is terrible. All right, we're still gonna rock with it though. We're gonna rock with it. This is not the deck I thought it was. I have this. No, I'll go with these two. We go with this, and we'll go with. I'm gonna go with this thing too, just for shits and gigs, dude. Just for shits and gigs. Get this out of there. We'll get these out of here. No, I'll keep one. I'll keep this thing, and then. It's too many cards, huh? Too many cards, huh? Shoot. Is it ever? Do I ever just take out the freaking Necro Valley stuff? Do I ever just take this stuff out? All right, I'm just gonna try this. Get rid of Necro Valley. I should have gotten rid of it. Rhoda. Oh, here we go. Rhoda, for you're done. Oh man, I'm cooked. I will. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna do this right here, and we're gonna pass. Are we? Is Marvin here? Let me know, dude. Save me from this, dude. Save me from this nightmare I've created for myself. If Marvin is here, dude, we can continue on with the actual Obelisk. This is just an intermission. I'm playing some kind of Gravekeeper deck. That might not be it, dude. This might not be the movement I was thinking about. I got pot again though, so I'm chilling. I got pot. So let's see if we're gonna get this thing solemned. I probably should have my own solemn down. No big deal. Cool. 1, 2. I got Necro Valley back, which I probably should have just took that out now that I think about it. But we will Rhoda for exile and just try to send Berserkerilla in there. I think I have exile in this deck. I hope I have exile in this deck. I'd be really sad if I didn't. Boom. And then we're going to send this guy in there. Boom. Pop this. Hit the GK Spy. That's huge. And then we're battle. I need to put those knocks back in, honestly. And they got ring on me. That's cool. Send this to the grave. And I think I'm gonna do it again. I'm at. Now wait. I'll hold off. I'm a hold squat. I'm just gonna pat. Oh no, breaker. No. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna activate everything. I'm gonna set it all. I'm gonna set the farm, and then we're gonna do that. Cool. If he does, then he's just a cheater, and I can't do anything about that. If somebody wants to cheat, that's fine. I don't care. I just lose, and they're gonna cheat me, dude. I'm be cheated. And they got Don in here. Okay, do I even give Don a card? Is Don even worthy of my nutrients? I think he is. I think Don can get Ring of Destruction. I'm gonna play 14. If somebody's like watching the stream and looking at my cards and like doing that, then I can't do anything about that. I hope people aren't doing that, but it's possible. As we're gonna go ahead and boom, I got the GK Spear Soldier. Send him in. Attack for $2,000. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. We got 15 in. Don't. Man, what a fuck cock ass bitch. There we go. And I'm not feeling too bad. I'm not feeling too terrible. Knowing what your opponent hand doesn't matter if they don't have. No, if they can see what I'm cooking, then I'm just cooked, and there's not much I can do about it. If that makes any sense. I know that sentence that I just said just really didn't make any sense. Hopefully this Necro Valley can hard carry. Let me think about this. Shoot. I'm gonna let it go. Cool. Prio, cool. You get a card. Very neat. Lose trap does shoot. That probably shouldn't be in the deck if I'm being completely honest. And I'm actually gonna take this 16 and go for some snatch steal tomfoolery, dude. I'm gonna try that. Let's try the snatch steal gang. I could have drawn a Mon there. That would have been so litty like a titty, dude, if I could get a Mon there. As we'll go snatch steal dueling. Boom. We'll take over the tribe. Boom. We'll sack it up for the Mobius, the Frost Monarch, dude. Boom. Declare. Boom. Targets are set. Boom. Boom, bam. Boom. It's a knock. Boom. That shouldn't be in the deck either. Boom. Smack in with 24. We'll send that in there. And then I'm gonna set my whole hand. And we out. We're ready. Oh, we are ready and in game. Okay, they're ready in game. GG's. GG's to my opponent. GG's. Well played. He was about to cook me anyway. All right. So we're going to go back. All right, we're going to go back to the actual action. We're going back to the action. We're going back to the action. All right. We're going to go back to the action. Back to the action at hand. And it is going to be, watch, we got Splv. Okay, this is the down bracket right here. Splv and Marvin have loaded in and are ready to duel. And I think we're ready to do that as well, as the game has just begun. Oh, I didn't take the. I'm sorry. My bad. I lost it. I lost the damage. I did lose it. That's on me. I wasn't fully locked in there. Did I lose that game because of that? My bad. That was not the deck that I want to play anyway. But it's all good. Because I have another deck like that has like Zaborgs in it, and it's actually quite good. Maybe I'm just cope though. As we got game 1, trap does shoot getting resolved. Love to see that if you're Marvin. Hate to see that if you're a big Splv. I come in here watching you play GKs. I like the GKs, man. We had this conversation, not Dan. We had this conversation. I have an affinity for GKs, and most people have an affinity for GKs. Happy motherfucking Tuesday, JDZ and chat. Hope it's been good. And I hope you guys are liking the chat, liking the stream as well. Hope you guys are liking the stream and enjoying the Obelisk. That's what this is. This is the Obelisk. We're just taking a little break while we're waiting on Marvin. So I thought I'd get on the ladder and just play for a little while and just see what I can do. Quavo pushing P has fallen down into the loser's bracket. So we're technically in Dogtown now. Let me update that. Quavo has fallen and now has to play the winner of this match. And then the winner of that following match will have to play against Scrub for Life. And they have to beat him twice, 2 matches to 1. As we're going to go and jam a 4,000 negate onto a pot of greed here. I believe Marvin has played that trap does shoot and understands the position very well and realized that Splev's hand might not be as active as he would want. I don't know all the content. Actually, that's just what we do. We got Premature, Nomen Crossout, Blade Knight, and Kaiku. So your hand is looking like ass, if I'm being completely honest. But we're going to see what happens. If we're going to jam the Blade Knight on, we're probably going to send that bad boy into the different dimension Warrior Lady, and it will work out. Yo, what genre of music do you prefer? I like all music. I like most genres of music. I like most of them. It's the only one I really don't like is going to be country music. That's the only one I really don't rock with. I like most music. Do you like American 90s rap? I love American 90s rap. I love it. I think it's good. I think rap today is not as good because it's very violent. And the thing about 90s rap, it was violent, like NWA and, the other people from the 90s and stuff. It was violent, but it wasn't like so literal. It was like more of a metaphorically violent, whereas the rap of today is like very literally violent of things that are actually happening in the real time. I don't know, man. It's a weird thing. As Trap Does Shoot is really carrying Marvin to the promised land here, as you're able to just pin your ears back and just send all the damage in there. Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer gets in clean, but he's not banishing from the GY. I think you got to declare that ability and get that Kaiku the hell up out of there, because you'd hate to see a Black Lizard Soldier come in with like a Snatch Deal or Rift of Charity or something like that, and your cheeks are just violated. And now here we are. We got the reinforcements of the army to grab up the Exile force. Exile pops the Busted Down Blade Knight, Premature Burial. We're bringing it back. We'll go all the way down to 100. We'll hit that Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer as well And now we're going to go ahead and pass. Zumbire cannot attack direct, but Magician of Faith can. Faith for game, who had it on the bingo card, and you will get fully paid out there. Violent with a purpose, not like today. Yeah, violent now it's just like, oh, dude, I don't know. Like, it's very literal of what these guys are talking about, and like things are actually happening. 90s rap was violent, but it was real. It was real. I don't know, man. It's a very complicated thing. Like, I'm talking like now with rap. Like there was a young duelist that just died the other day. Oh, Julio from the Jacksonville drill rap syndicate of duelists, and he's down there. And like I'm not a huge fan of that stuff, so you gotta excuse me. I don't really know all of the ins and outs of all the songs that they make because it just doesn't really appeal to me on that type of level. But after he passed, just to pay respects to the life that this person lived, I just thought I'd go back and just kind of thumb through some of their discography and just listen to what they were talking about. And this music was very violent. Like it was not saying anything was deserved, or no one deserves to be to die early or anything like that. But just some of the stuff that this GOAT format duelist was talking about was so aggressively violent, and I felt uncomfortable. I was like, "Damn, dude, y'all need to." There's a lot of trauma there. There's a lot to unpack there, as the cool kids might say sometimes. Y'all need to go talk to somebody and get that thing resolved, man, because that is just a mess. As we're going to go ahead and go Whopper sandwich here, bring out the busted down Blade Knight. We're going to set 4 behind him, and then we're going to kick it back on over to Marvin, it looks like, as Marvin is getting a little bit of lag happening. We appreciate the content. Just gave a share on our social and hope for the channel's continued success. Yo, Imperium TCG, thank you for that. And thank you for doing that. And I hopefully we do. I mean, I think GOAT format might not, like we were talking about earlier in this stream, it might not be as popular as it once was. But I think that there is a place for this format still in our Yu-Gi-Oh universe. I think GOAT format still has, a lot of iconic things that happen. Is iconic time in the game, and we're the only people doing this. We're the only people doing this type of this GOAT format. I was actually talking to Big Splv about that, like how we want to kind of branch out, maybe start doing more Perfect Circle format, more Cyber format, more like Chaos Return format, maybe more Reaper format, just formats that were also around GOAT format to just get more people interested in it and just kind of change it up a little bit, because things can get stagnant a bit. Things can kind of get stale if you're just constantly doing the same things over and over again. So it would be nice to kind of have a place where we could just still in that, even a trad format, like we can go back to like going to like where Chaos and Dragon and Yada and stuff. A lot of people are very, very nostalgic about that time period, myself included. And it's gonna be good. As Don is in, let's see if Don can get through 3, and he can't. We'll just Sakuretsu here, and that'll put both duels at 3, and we'll slam a delinquent duo behind it, and that'll put you back down 1 for 1. Still a 1 for 1 duo, not the worst. It has hit Rhoda. That's a really good 1 for 1. My music is my outlet, but I definitely don't write any lyrics I can't back up, especially when I'm writing more personal styles like depressive black metal. Depressive black metal sounds very specific. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Is that emo? Depressive black metal. I like to write rap sometimes too, but I really don't. I absolutely, and I put a disclaimer on every rap that I ever write, or any time I ever do rap. In the rare instances that I rap anymore, I put a caveat on my raps. I'm like, look, everything that I'm saying in this rap is a lie, and I don't back it up at all. I don't live my bars. I'm not in the streets. I'll rap about, because it sounds cool, like doing all these things. Like being a gangster has always been cool, no matter what time period. It's always been cool. It's always been glamorized. Like being a gangster, like going out and doing gangster stuff has always been something to be cool. Like, that's what the cool people are doing. So it's cool to talk about that stuff, but I don't actually think I want to be able, and this Mobius is just absolutely a backbreaker. You got to solve that. And you'll take half of your health, but man, that Mobius is about to come after your cheeks exclusively, dude. He was really, really, really lining you up there. As we're going to hit the Graceful Charity again, Magician of Faith, proving why it's pretty good in this Warrior deck. Emo is something entirely different. Depressive rap. Depressive rap. Tupac died in September 1996, the same year and month Yu-Gi-Oh was published for the first time. Coincidence? I think not. I think Tupac might have heavily influenced I'm kidding. I'm joking. R.I.P. Tupac. I don't want to go there with it. I don't know. Go there with it. Flame me all y'all want, but I feel Tupac and Jay-Z are insanely overrated. Tupac, maybe not. Jay-Z, probably. I'll give you Jay-Z, but I'm not from New York. I understand Jay-Z is very regional in his approach. A lot of people from New York feel highly about Jay-Z. A lot of people from the West Coast and East Coast, I guess, feel highly about New York or about Tupac, especially from that time period. What I don't like, though, Shogun, to your point, and I will give you this, what I don't like is this GK Spy is super duper buff, man. Very strong in this spot. What I do not like is when, hey man, my name is Tom. You know, I'm 14 years old. I was born literally in 2010. Who's your favorite rapper, Tom? Oh, my favorite rapper. I love Tupac. I love Biggie. Every time these kids, I'm like, dude, you're 15 years old. Oh, who's your favorite rapper? Oh, first I got to give it up to the GOAT, Tupac. You know what I'm saying? He's my favorite rapper. I'm like, how in the hell is Tupac your favorite rapper and you're 14 years old? That doesn't make any sense to me. And it happens all the time. I don't understand it. As we're going to hit Solemn Judgment on that very strong plussing snatch deal, had to get it up out of there. That I don't understand. Ronnie Tsunami. Hello, GOAT World. Hello, GOAT World. Hello, Ronnie Tsunami. Shout out to you, Mr. Ronald. Ronald Typhoon. Ronald Coastal Storm. My favorite rapper is Super Hot Fire, but he is not a rapper. He is not a rapper. Who is your guys' favorite rapper? I don't know. I got a lot of favorite rappers. My favorite rapper changes like every week. But still, if I had to have a favorite rapper, it'd still probably be Project Pat. I like the old Memphis, and Memphis is coming back, man. Memphis is coming. If you guys like Memphis rap, that's my favorite kind of rap. Just that old, that southern kind of, that nasty rap people talk about right there and her. Orange. What color is that? Orange. I'm going bike is orange. I love Memphis. I love Memphis rap, dude. Memphis is coming back. But 3-6 Mafia. I'm from Atlanta, so I like Outkast. I like, really very early 2000s rap from the South. As we're gonna go solemn on solemn. So this is more of what I thought I would be experiencing when you see Warriors lined up against each other. As Zumbire the Dark is going to be able to club into the Blade Knight, looking for a double plus as Splv is trying to drag this thing back. Zumbire is looking super, super strong. Big L, flamboyant for life. Kids nowadays are going to say T Swift is their favorite rapper. T Swift can't be your favorite rapper. Does T Swift got bars? Has Taylor Swift ever rapped before? I don't think T Swift can rap. I don't think T Swizzle can rap, man. I don't think T Swizzle can give it up in the booth. I remember Chingy and Yin Yang Twins, Eminem and Big L. I like Eminem too. Everybody likes Eminem. I like it. Everyone likes Eminem, man. He's a legend. He's a legend. I don't know, man. As we're gonna go, these solemns are going nuts. As we're sitting at 235. Leaving that breaker at attack position at 235, waiting for another Zumbire to smack the hell out of him. Hate to see it. As we got 2 down already, though, so it's probably unlikely that it will, in fact, happen. As we got GK Spies up in defense position. If Splv can get to one of them nasty-ass Mobiuses, if you can get to one of them nasty-ass Mobiuses and no ring either, you got no sound, no ring, I'm jamming that Iceman onto the field, and I'm getting the hell up out of here with the dub. I'm getting up out of here. I think that if you're 15 or 14, you can't understand how big were Tupac, Biggie, Nate, Easy. They can't be your favorites because they don't belong to your generation. I think I would agree with that mightily. As you did get to the damn Ninjagram before you could get to the Mobius or some type of interaction, and his Ninjagram is looking like he can start plussing freely. I agree with that 100%. I agree with that. I think it's just like it's kind of like a almost tribal as well, as we talk about things being tribal. As we talk about things being tribal and about how people just do things because it's the thing to do, and you want to fit into your friend group or whatnot. So if your friends are all like, oh yeah, we all like Tupac and he is the best, and then, oh man, I want to fit in. I don't want to go against the grain. I don't want to say things that might be offensive or make me seem like I'm not in the group. So you'll just say it, and even if you don't know, or you don't even, like name 5 Tupac songs. Name a Tupac album. Oh, I can't. Dude, All Eyes on Me. I don't know. It's tough. As we try to go in for a GG, and it did not work, as Call of Honda to bring back the Iceman of his own. Holy hell. As the zinger misfired there. But either way, the zinger would have missed, because you could have just chained the call to the zinger, and you would have been cooked regardless. But this one set you up for even more of a cookage there, as now you have the GK spy up. Smart choice not sending both of those GK spies in, which you very well could have done, which would have lost to a normal summon over X attack or whatever. Dang. He wrote it for Blade Knight. You would lose instantly, but now you're still in a horrible position. But TT is going to put you right back into the driver's seat. So Marvin is going to get busted up by the Torrential Tribute, and then Triumphant Virus is going to be game over there. So that's going to be a GG as we're going to a game number 3. Dang. I guess you could have, in theory, you could have played around Torrential Tribute there. You could have avoided the Ronnie tsunami of the Torrential Tribute and not got splashed up out of there. But you got to slam. You got to try to win. You could have took your 1,200 points of damage, set up that Mobius, and vibrated and just vibed out. And just vibrated out, as we're going to go ahead and set 1. T-set, if you will, and pass back on over to Big Splv. Never mind, we're going to set 3, and then we'll pass back on over to Big Splv, who's rocking the was that Crimson Bird? Crimson. Dang. As we go and hit Rhoda for Exile, the Sexile. The gang is up. Can't be singing. It's going to be Tsukiyomi, which is an interesting card to see in this matchup. Probably pretty damn good, too. Dude, put Tsukiyomi and Morphing Jar in your deck, dude. Just put them both in, huh? For the Warriors. I think Suk is great in the mirror, and it's also great versus Control. And it's a Dark Monster. These Warrior players about to start playing DD Assailant again. And when they do, peace will be restored. Because you can't be out here signing Tsukiyomi freely. You can't do it. Like, that shit is not cool, man. You out here got Tsukiyomi in your deck, dude. That's got to be against the law. You can't be out here Tsukiyomi in the Warrior deck, dude. That's got to be illegal in at least most continents. As we're going to go ahead and just go 1 for 1 with the DD Warrior Lady. Trade up the Ninja Grand. Both players lose a Light Mon. Pass back on over to Marvin. Open hitbox. We got Breaker. Looking good, man. Breaker's looking good. And you got to be Ring. It's never Ring. It's always Mirror Force there. And now you're up pretty substantially. And you got Battle Phase being declared at 16 is going to be in. I played against Warriors with DDA earlier. I think it's coming back. Crimson Sunbird. I have over 100 in a box. Why do you have so many? Card's sick. But that's pretty cool, though. I think you played against Warriors with DD Assailant earlier. As we're going to hit the Mirror Force. Why not? Maybe because it's Earth and that 1700 is pretty good, but not that great. And now you're all over. He got another huge TT here. TT is paying dividends. Premature Burial is going to be the follow-up. We're bringing that Kaiku back, and we're about to jump into your GY. Do you have something? You do. You got 2 mighty units to take up out of there. So Splv's on the back foot. Need to just get to a solid Yu-Gi-Oh card here. Blade Knight would be choice if you can slam one here. And you cannot. You're just going to have to force a nice little set pass back on over to Marvin, who's just going to slam his own busted down Blade Knight. Mirror Force would be sick. It's already played. Never mind. As you will go ahead and get back the reinforcements of the army, and then 18 will get into that GY yet again, losing another light monster. So things are looking grim for the red corner player, as you're going to have to go for this reinforcement army and hope this bad boy can just stick. I mean, you go for Zumbira. Yeah, that's not even that bad, because you can be able to take down both of these Mons if you have the right cards. And that'd be a plus, a delayed plussing 2 Zumbira is just not that bad. As you'll go down to 19. And if you can defend this thing, you can kind of stabilize this vulnerable position, as Zumbira the Dark at 1900 is looking pretty good. You'll set 1 and pass on over. Now can you gain a little bit more momentum? Can you put another guy out? Michael Gray, they're not listening to you at all. Don't attack. No one's listening. Michael, are you caught up to the stream? Are you behind? Where are you at? I think you might need to adjust your settings and catch up to the real world. I think you're behind. It's spy. Don't attack. I don't know. And it was not. And it did not work out that way. As you get to the aggressive charity, and now you're going to able to get that delayed plus that we talked about. But now this freaking BLS backed up by Solemn. Oh, never mind. You got 2 sets now, so you got 2 to worry about. As Umbire is sitting at 17. Do you play Mobius? Dude, Mobius would have been crazy right there. As you're going to continue to set pass. Thinking about it here. If you want opponent's GY, dude, this is whew. Shift to defense. This is scary. Can't be Cypher. Never kinetic. Oh God, please. We're gonna Saku there. Oh man, dude, you gotta be careful. These damn kinetics. All right, so we got no ring from Marvin. We got ring from Splv has been deployed. No ring from Marvin. As we will go ahead and lose the Blade Knight here, and we'll premature here in the second main phase, dropping all the way down to 500. So ring is just going to be a GG. As we're going to be targeting, let's see who we grab back is going to be. And we'll grab back the big old blade. I'm right on time. Okay. You're reading it late. No, I'm saying I'm here. I'm locked in, dude. But I think you're coming in. Maybe I missed it. Okay. Let's see. So we got Blade. We got Setmon. We're in main phase 1 for Splv. Dude, just Mobius, dude. Like, I don't know. Maybe Warrior players stop playing Mobius. I think that has been a trend too. That's been kind of, dude, these kinetics. As you will, just lose your premature burial, lose your guy. Lose your premature, lose your guy, pass it back on over. Flip Faith. Hate to see it. Oh my goodness, this Faith is about to, well, it's not even gonna go that crazy. You can go for a premature burial or a mystical space typhoon. Let's see what the choice is gonna be. Target MST, just trying to chip away at the back row. And it is that Solemn Judgment. And it is the boy. The Black Luster one is down. You know he's got Solemn behind it. And this duel is going to come to a screeching halt. So double Solemn is going to be picked apart by the Magician of Faith. As Splv is going to be down and out of the tournament. As Marvin will be moving on to play against Leo Push and P. Still a performance by both. Making it to the top 4 of the Obelisk is never a small feat. You made it as far as you could, but it just so happened to not work out. You just couldn't get to a guy. You needed a unit, and your deck did not deliver. That is the game. JDZ, what is your favorite GOAT monster, Magic, and Trap card at the moment? My favorite, like all time, personally, my favorite monster is always going to be Vampire Lord, as always. My favorite trap, still probably going to be Ring of Destruction, as always. And my favorite spell card is probably going to be Share the Pain still. I love Share the Pain. I don't know why. I don't play it that much anymore. I used to play it all the time. I thought it was like much better than it is, but I think the artwork is really cool. I think the Share the Pain artwork looks cool, and I think the card is just nostalgia for me. But if you're talking like metagamically speaking, monster right now, DD Assailant. We were just talking about that. Spell, Smashing Ground, or Creature Swap, and Trap card, Dust Tornado. Those are my 3, or Royal Decree, Those are my 3. I love it. JDZ, are you going to watch the Olympics? If you were going to participate in an Olympic competition, what would it be? It would probably be the individual medley. Okay, the swimming one, the one where you do all the different swim strokes. If I could swim, I think that would be a cool one to do. It just shows you get to flex. You get to flex like a bunch of stuff, like where you do all the different strokes. You're like one guy, and you're just doing like the breaststroke, backstroke, freestyle, and butterfly. Or I don't want to do like, I probably do like something kind of mid, like something like archery. I don't want to be out there on the main stage like trying to run, because you're not going to win. Like, who am I? Like, am I good? Am I the away fan? I'm at the Olympics, but do I have the ability to win? And we're going to hit duo on the pie. Oh my, Leo P. Freaking pay your freaking DB algorithm guy, dude. What the hell are you doing, big dog? Pay the guy, dude. Pay him whatever he wants. Like this is so unfair, dude. Like pay them whatever your dueling book algorithm manager is saying, and you're refusing to pay him. Fucking pay him, dude, because you are getting sacked so bad, and it is so frustrating to sit here and watch this happen. Okay, just pay the man and be done with it. Be done with it. As we got Rhoda though, just pay him. Beach volleyball looks fun. Definitely assume you have the ability. Okay, so if I got the ability, I would like to do like something like obscure, like archery. I like the archery stuff. I mean, the basketball would always be cool because you get to be, at least you get to meet the NBA players and stuff. But if I'm in like the, oh dude, I'm in the Lithuanian basketball team. I'm not winning. Like you're not winning, but you'll show up. You might be able to like top. Dang, dude. I probably go for the basketball. What is your if you're a professional at your sport, hold up. You're a professional at your sport, what would you most want to compete in? If I'm a professional, probably like judo, archery, do they shoot disc or like the disc one? I think will be neat. Track and field, I think that's so overdone. I think it's too much spotlight. I think everyone's gonna be tuning in. The 100-meter dash is such a diva event. Like everyone's tuning in. It's like 9 seconds, dude. Get over yourself. Like grow up, dude. Like why is that such a big deal? You just ran out. Like this dude is like running a freaking 8,000 meter run or whatever the hell the longest one is. And you're talking about a 100-meter dash in 9 seconds, and that's like the focal point that everyone's on. Get over yourself, okay? Get over yourself. Get over yourself. What do you think about the USA basketball team? I haven't been paying attention. Is it still pros on there? Are there still professionals out there? I have not been paying attention. If I'm being completely honest, I am such a terrible citizen. I used to get hyped for the Olympics, but I have not been paying attention. I've actually attended an Olympics as a fan, as a spectator. I was in Korea the same time that the Olympics came to Korea, the Winter Olympics. And I got to go there and hang out, and I got to see some events. It was a really cool experience, man. It was a really cool experience. It could be another dream team. Who's all on it? Let me Google this now. As we got Solemn Judgment, it's going to go ahead and blast off the take half your health, and then we got Premature. Oh my god, dude. Holy smokes, dude. Holy smoke. I'll look it up. We're going to go double Solemn. If you got Solemn here, you just feel like there's no justice in this universe, dude. If he Solemns you back here, oh my god, dude. What is this game, bro? Oh my god, dude. What is this game? As you get plussed up, you lost a lot of life there on that gambit. It did not work, and your graveyard is going to get pillaged. So dude, if you'd have went first, I don't think you can lose. But that duo hitting that pot, you got triple Solemns though, man. Triple Solemns can beat a lot of stuff. But damn, hate to see it. Hate to absolutely see it. Oh, yo, DJ, yo, what's up? This is for Obelisk. This is for Obelisk, so it might not be attached to the bot there. This is for Obelisk. It's the bracket is. It's only 2 people left. As we flip summon the Misty Storm level 2, and you'll be able to slice into a Book of Moon. Never mind. We'll put him back face down, and you got 600 life points. So if you can get a normal summon here, but you got a trap card to protect yourself, so that's pretty cool. As you're going to flip the Dekoichi, and now it's looking grim as we're going to set the Dekoichi and just attack. Okay. And we'll Sakuretsu armor that. So now you're living in the free world. Now you're living in the free world here. Okay. Maybe you can make something happen here with this little dude. Getting that Tsukiyomi out of there. And maybe Marvin's playing like a straight up flip warrior deck anyway, because he's got Tsukiyomi in there. He's got multiple Dekoichis in there. Deck's crazy. This deck looks good, man. And Reinforcement Armor is going to get him up out of there. If Pim was in, I think Pim is actually in Obelisk number 41. I don't think he was in this one. I don't think he's in this one. I think it was in Obelisk number 41. Yes, we have the only people that were in this one were SDL Killer, Marvin, Tarpani, Evil for Life, Splevin, Loger, Leo P, and Return Winner. Obelisk number 41, though, however, comma, has some other duels in it. Matter of fact, let's pull that up real quick because I think it's actually ongoing currently as we speak as well. As I stated before, the Obelisk program is designed so duelists can play on a more liberal timeline. Like, so you don't have to be refined, to one day. You can spread it out over multiple days or weeks sometimes, and that's what the benefit of the Obelisk, the academy, whole academy program is. Yeah. Everything okay?
Yeah, I have to send something for work for certified mail.
Okay. If you need me, let me know. All right. Cool. Gotta handle some business, dude. Handle some business. All right, we got pot. So no punish. He paid him off. He paid his guy off. Okay, he got to his pot agreed there finally, and it was cool. All's right in the world now. So now you can't complain anymore. Rooting for Wes to get his invite to Worlds this year. He is one of the hardest grinders at the shop. He only missed like 3 tournaments all year. Nice to see the dedication. Yeah, he's got to get out there. He's got to keep playing. I haven't seen him has he been in the circuit on the PWCQ? Hopefully he's out there playing online on Sunday. There's another opportunity to get an invite to the Go for Met World Championship this Sunday. It's going to be PWCQ number 62. And then we have GOAT Grand Prix in Halle is happening on Saturday, and GOAT Grand Prix in Los Angeles is also happening this weekend. So there's a lot of opportunities. It's still some time left. So come on out and play and participate. Noah Lyles pulled out a Blue Eyes White Dragon after winning a 200-meter dash. I should have made some kind of video about that because I did think that was really, really cool. I thought that was really, really cool. And the away fan, I actually saw that, and like I was having like I'm not gonna say like necessarily like a depression, but I was feeling like kind of just down on goats, or just down on the whole situation, just down on retro, down on Yu-Gi-Oh, down on goats. It's just like a lot of negative things were happening in my personal life, and then a lot of negative stuff was happening in the Discord world and in the goat world. I was like, oh man, I was just feeling like just down about it, as people get down. And then I actually saw that clip of that duelist running in the 200-meter race, and then before they take the block, they pull out freaking Blue Eyes White Dragon. I was like, oh dude, that's really cool. And it kind of made me like, I don't know, it made me feel good, I guess. I don't know, like, man, wow, this stuff really is, it is like, this stuff can transcend the Discord and can transcend the nerddom of it all. I don't know. I think if it would just take better marketing, which I'm not good at, self-admittedly terrible at marketing, at promoting, and at keep just doing that whole part of it. I just don't know how to do that. But if you see someone in the waking world, in the mainline world, like you see people who are very popular people, and they know what Yu-Gi-Oh is, and they talk about it favorably, like how can it not relate to GOAT format Yu-Gi-Oh? Why can't this format or retro in general like be at that table, at that echelon of like, oh wow, this is something that is legitimate. It is something that is real. Like you turn on, and I sound like an idiot when I say stuff like this, but if you go to a chess tournament, it's like taken serious. It's like a real thing that exists, like an actual entity. You go to the video game conventions, Evo and whatnot, and you see people playing these Evo cons with like audiences, and it's like a real legitimate thing. Like, why can't we be that? It's always like, oh, it's so, I don't know. It feels like we're so limited, and I don't know why. As we got Don is up, he's ripping, taking over the tribe as we're holding 2 for Marvin. Dang. Premature on the Don with guns, and Delinquent Duo for 1 yet again hits Tribe Infecting Virus this time, as Blade Knight is going to be boosted. Do you even attack? And no, you're just not even going to risk it, huh? Just send it over and wall up with this Blade Knight. As Rhoda for what probably is going to be the end of the game, as Byron the Dark is going to be up, and we'll smack into the Blade Knight. And then we got 14 is getting in. Do you mill? And we're milling. Oh, mill the DD Warrior Lady. Mill the pot. Look at Justice. Holy smokes. Done with guns. Milling the heavy there. Huge mill. Hitting the pot of green. As you're going to go ahead and set one into the face of Quavo pushing P. And now what do you do? And we're battling. Can't be kinetic. Never kinetic. It's Sukiyo Flip Me who's going to go ahead and bury this Don Zalug and pass it back on over. Let's see what we do here. And we're just going to keep passing. And Breaker the Magical Warrior is going to be up. And this game is going to come to a screeching halt. It's a shame that Konami can't figure out marketing. Their target demographic is mostly older males, but they make cards for 8-year-olds. It's a sad reality. I just don't think that Konami care. I don't think they care about, growing or anything like that. They're making enough money. And their system that they have works so well for them, and it has worked for the past decades. I don't think there's no motivation. Like, why would I? They've been pulling the same scam for decades now, and it's been working over and over and over again. Why in the hell would you need to change if the players are not going to stand up and be like, all right, we're done? There's not going to be people that's quitting. Everybody's going to keep showing up, and Konami's going to keep shoveling shit. And they're going to keep shoveling it, and people are going to keep eating it, and that's going to be it. That's it. They have machines inside of casinos. Don't think Yu-Gi-Oh! Pulls in much of their overall revenue. Oh, Konami has gambling machines? Huh. I didn't know that. As we're going to get Duo, and we're going to nab the Exile Force and the Black Luster Soldier. As Marvin is sitting at 2 cards in hand. After a pretty brutal Heavy Storm duo there. That's both plussing. That's gross. Hate to see it. As Quavo is trying to not get sacked this time. Gambling machines and video games. So is how big of their market share would you estimate that? Oh, Pro Set Heavy Storm. No chance this goes through. No chance. That would be wicked. We're going to solemn that. We'll take 3,500 though. What do you think their market share would be in terms of like their profits? And huge zing. Good grief on the zing. Holy smokes. That's a zing. That's a zing if I ever seen one. Can you capitalize on it? Can like their market share on like how much Yu-Gi-Oh is bringing in versus their other ventures? Because if Yu-Gi-Oh is not even making them that much money, oh hell no, they're definitely not gonna sit here and give a shit about it. As we're gonna go ahead and smack in with 2,000. And this 2,000 can walk all the way into the finish line too. Dang, we got Grace of Charity. And your heavy is gone. Your BLS is gone. Dang, you're gonna need a miracle. Maybe Giant Trunade, huh? How good would Giant Trunade be here? I think it'd be quite good. I think Giant Trunade would be, as we kick Brain Control, which would also be pretty damn good. Your hand must be juicy as hell if you're going to throw that Brain Control out of there. Because I think Brain Control plus a guy could, in theory, win. But we'll see. MST, you say MST Breaker? They could be there. Game Time says it's probably like 4% overall or something like that. Wow, I didn't realize it was that insignificant. I thought they were just making bank on Yu-Gi-Oh. Just running the numbers in my head, like how much booster packs cost and how much, because they're not paying anyone to draw these cards anymore. Come on now. ChatGPT is doing all the design work. They're not, I don't know how much they're paying like research and development. They're definitely not giving out lavish prizes to the YCS tournaments. That probably is a huge overhead to run those large multi-day tournaments with these huge event spaces that they have to rent out. I'm sure that comes at a significant cost, and paying their staff and flying out the equipment or whatever that goes along with that. So I'm sure there is a significant cost associated with it. Dang, as he did kick the Exile Force. Dude, that brain, man. I like that brain. Hey, yo, as we got your own kinetic soldier who's going to smash in to the back row, we'll Sakura to armor this thing. Just going one for one, trying to do some damage. As we're in main one now for Leo pushing people, just continuing to just bang the drum. Keep sending guys in, trading down, and hopefully you can get to the finish line before this Zing Zin Hu can exhaust itself. As Breaker the Magical, there he is. You talked about it. He's up, and he's able to pop. We're going after the Zing, and that's going to free up your stuff, and then we're going to smack into your Tribe Infecting Virus. We'll both lose one card, and now you're sitting at 4. You got the Zing is now free. What if he flips another Zing? How sick would you be? How absolutely depressed would that be? As Tribe's going to get in for another 16. Let's see if it connects. Let's see if it connects. UDE made mistakes. That counterfeit one was huge. Not gonna lie, but the UDA days for Yu-Gi-Oh were way better at managing events. Yeah, with the YCS or the Shonen Jump stuff. I thought that was cool. I don't know, man. I'm surprised that YCS are still free to attend. Magic the Gathering equivalent now charges like $50 a head to even get into the door at major events. That's before your $100 entry fee. That would make honestly, Wave Mint, honestly, and you're probably not going to agree. Well, you probably will agree with me, or most people should agree with me. I think that they should. I think it will make perfect sense for Yu-Gi-Oh to charge people to come to the YCS. And even if you just come in there just playing side events or dilly-dallying, because it's basically like a Comic-Con, or at least they should sell it as that. They should sell a YCS should not just be a YCS. It's bottomless trap hole looking groovy. Bottomless trap hole actually went kind of crazy right there. Hate to see it. And premature burial is going to be what you could go for a GG type situation. 800 off. We got Kinetic coming back. And let's see if this bad boy can get in. And it will not. We're going to call a Haunted. Who you got in there? Anybody that's not a warrior. I guess Kaiku is looking good. And he will be selected as Kaiku. Strong here. Did Leo Push and P have anybody bigger that he could have brought back? That Blade Knight was looking kind of juicy. But he probably can't commit any more units to the field there. Can't bottomless trap hole Cypher. Oh, that's correct, Nate Dawg. Yeah, you see one bottomless, you know they got another one. That does make sense. Hell yeah, that's a good call. Can't put his ass in the bottomless trap hole, but damn, oh damn. He could have fucking. You see one. There's a very good chance you have more, and we're gonna go negate on the call of the Haunted, and we're gonna negate that. Dang, Marvin is back. Marvin is looking back here. As the Solemn Judgment is going to hit the Solemn Judgment, as we're standing alone and unafraid, still in the battle phase. Dang. As we'll go main 2, summon Zumbira the Dark, and then we'll just set one and just say, call your bluff here, smack into the damn Cypher Soldier anyway. And then it was going to be GG regardless. So now you're going to have to trust in the gears here on those 2 back row cards that it can stop this Umbira from actually winning right here. Is there a Ring of Destruction still available? And there appears to not be one in either duelist graveyard. So this thing could be going to a tie. It's available. Yeah, Ring is up. Ring is available for Marvin and Leo Push and P. Both duelists have access to the best trap card in GOAT format. And then we're going to smack in. No, he could have just said it. Oh, he got book. I mean, he could have had Ring and another card too. Maybe he was just trying to, like, it could very well be book and Ring, and he's still trying to win instead of just trying to tie. He still might have Ring very well. And you set one, and then you're able to just club into the Zumbira the Dark, pass it on over. And just keep the Ring of Destruction as like your meal ticket. When it's time to lose, then you reveal it. And now we're sitting at 100 versus 900 in the Warrior Mirror, as Ninja Grandmaster is going to try to bump Coconuts with the Kaiku. And then it will work. As we're just going to continue to set one. So whatever that monster is, it should be able to win. And it is another Kaiku to Ghost Destroyer. And we're going to flip it and then smack in for 18. And we will have to reveal the Mirror Force. Dude, Cylinder would have been nuts right there. So he can play Mirror Force. And if Quavo just doesn't have a guy, he go Rhoda here. Rhoda for an auxiliary mon, somebody to defend your position. You might have to Rhoda for, is DD Warrior Lady still available? I think you still got DD. You might have to Rhoda for DD and set that damn thing. Summon DD main phase 2 bottomless. You're freaking gonna lose to a bottom trap hole. I just cannot. The dude cannot abide, dude. I can't go out like that. I can't go out there having bottomless trap hole be the reason. Nobleman cross out. Oh my goodness. He topped it too. he topped it. Oh, Breaker's so good. No bottomless. Oh, you're chilling. Yeah, you're good here. And you just go ahead and use the Breaker's effect. Marvin's got to be like, damn. Now if you had ring, you gotta get it. So it wasn't. No, he didn't top that. Did he top that? What was the card that's in this middle zone there? Oh, it's Mirror Force. Never mind. So what are we thinking here? Yeah, Breaker with counter. He's probably going through the logs, trying to see how long these cards have been on the field. Which one has been set where for how long. And now we're going to hit the MST. Can't be Saku. It's Snatch Steal. And that is going to be the dub. Dang, GG's. Well played by both, man. That was a good match. That's a go format dueling match that I kind of like to see. I think both duels had the opportunity to make some plays. Both duels had the opportunity to draw some cards and play their game out. I think that was, you accept that if you're Marvin. You accept that if you're Quavo. I think both played very well, and it was a fair and impartial duel, man. That's kind of what you want. You don't want to see people just getting their freaking nuts sacked off, dude. You don't want to sit here and watch people get their nuts sacked into a fine powder on this GOAT format dueling Tuesday afternoon, man. Hate to see it wherever you are in the GOAT world. Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you like the stream. I don't hate it, man. I don't hate keeping the knock in. Because there was so much setting in those that game 2. They were putting so many cards face down. It was just and it came up huge. And even the damn Kinetic Soldier. I think running into the Kinetic Soldier after playing Solemn Judgment a billion times is just so risky. All right, so now we're going into the finals. We are going into the finals. We're going into the grand finals. We got Michael Gray. We got Leo P. We got Obelisk number 40. This is Go Format Yu-Gi-Oh! This is the Academy. This is Go Format Europe. Make sure you guys get into that Discord. Play in the Academy program. For all my duels who always come into the chat, be like, hey man, JDZ, how do I get into these tournaments, man? These tournaments are so fucking lit. They're lit. How do I get in? How do I get into the things? How do I get out here and duel? These tournaments are so damn lit. Oh, man. They happen every Saturday and Sunday. Shit! I don't have that much time, man. I can't play on Saturday and Sunday. I got to work. Damn it. Well, guess what? You're in luck. You can play in the Academy League. And that allows you to play on your time. It's free. You just come out and play when you have time available. You reach out to your opponent. Your opponent reaches back out to you. You guys can play a game. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Winner here is going to get the invite. That's correct. But we got Leo P, who's trying to get his revenge. He's coming from Dogtown, so he's going to have to win twice. If Leo P wins set 1, he's going to get a bracket reset. All right, I got somebody messaging me. It's Scrub for life. I don't know what Scrub's saying. What's Scrub saying in this chat, in this watcher chat? What is up, Goat World? Says Scrub. From the dueling book side of it. All right. Here we go. We got some Scrub supporters in the chat. We got some Leo pushing P. We got Italy. Is big Italy. We got Big America coming in, representing Quavo Pushing P, gets the dub on the rock, paper, scissors, and is now going to be going first. And to a game one trap does shoot. Absolutely hate to see it. Looking for some vengeance here. Looking for some vengeance on the opposition there, because Leo P got absolutely sacked here in that that earlier round, that semifinals round. You got smoked there. You got absolutely smoked. All right. Add an option. How do I erase? Oh God. You know, I tried to do a poll and it's just not gonna work. It's not letting me. It's not gonna work. I give up, dude. I give up on it. I give up on it, as we got Blusted Down Blade Knight. He's back and he's Blade, but he's only at 16. Hate to see it. Go Leo P says Betchy Sinister Chef in the building. This scrub kid is a sacker. Damn, dude. That can't be real. Come on now. Is that Sinister Chefs out here representing? Leo P is in the Sinister Chefs? That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. As we're going to hit Solemn here, we're snapping it early. As Solemn's going to pay 4,000. And then you're going to lose no damage, but you're going to lose 200 from that plus up on the Blade Knight. And then we're going to pass it back on over to Scrub for Life, who's still holding 4 cards into another trap dust shoot. Oh my, double dust shoot. Double dust shoot in the Warrior Mirror. I don't think I've seen that in a really long time. And that's a transaction I don't think I've seen in quite a long time. And I'm sick. But it is what it is. It is what it is. As we are going to continue on. We got checking the hand. So the hand was BK Tribe Ring Shoot. Ooh, so your hand was quite ass. But not really. You can activate this thing pretty good. I don't know what the hand is now. Cool. Oh, you guys come out this Friday. We're doing starter deck showdown, man, in the Discord. GoFormat.com Discord. Come out and play. It's gonna be fun. I think I'm actually playing that tournament. I'm actually kind of excited to get out there and play in the starter deck showdown. So come on in there and play. And we're gonna go ahead and get the Trap Dust Shoot deployed with the Tribe Infected Virus, and then 16 gets in. So everything kind of started off bad for you, but this position actually looks quite good. You're up in life. You're not damn. Never mind. I spoke way too soon. As you got this Rhoda here, who's going to be able to get to that low value Blade Knight, or that low resource Blade Knight. One of the most terrifying things that you can possibly encounter. As you're going to need a couple pieces here. Brain Control and Normal Summon, and you're out of here. You know, you probably can win with that. Probably not going to happen though. Let's see what we're going to do. Main deck Kinetic, dude, and you're cooking. All right. I might start main deck Kinetic Soldier. Just a little cheeky one of. Just a silly ass one of Kinetic Soldier in the main deck and just see what happens to it. Just a bit, just to really shake it up. As we got Kaiku, who's going to be slammed onto the field into attack position, and we're going to crash him, huh? We're going to crash him. And then you're going to summon his Chaos. If he freaking negates his BLS here, you might not be able to recover, as we're going to go one light, one dark. But this BLS, you could saddle his ass up and ride him on into the promised land, as it could be good enough to just snatch steal. Yeah, they've been played. This is Desperation Station right here. Usually they don't have a lot of spells in their GUI. They're holding on to a snatch steal, but never mind. The rebuttal, the Blackluster in rebuttal is going to go ahead and banish yours, and then Kaiku is going to seal the deal to make sure no other chaos can follow up. And we're just smacking with 18. So this is looking pretty cooked. Still, snatch steal exists. It is a Go format card that is very, very good. And if you can find it right now and have that bad boy stick onto this field, oh man, I thought it was it. Holy hell. It's not. It's just a reinforcement of the army. And you got to go for the exile, and you got to take down the big boy, and you got to pass and continue to engage in prayer. As if another blade, oh my God, he's right on time too. Jeez Louise, this blade is right on time. And we're smacking in with 38, and now you main deck Zumbira or bust. Blade is good. Okay. A little blade on blade, and blade will be able to smack into the Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. You just don't need another blade to come out, and you're chilling. Another blade or another Ninja Grand or another, oh my goodness, dude, Graceful Charity. Dang. Gracha is up, dude. Holy hell. Dang. And we didn't get him on. You didn't get him on. So that's pretty chill. Is Ring out? Ring is out too. Holy hell. Ring is available. So this could just be that. We'll see though. And we'll just rip it here. Yeah. We'll just go ahead and rip it here on your own material. And that's going to be a GG. And Scrub for Life goes down there in the first game. Hate to see it. But now you got your side deck involved. We didn't get a chance to see all of the tech that's in there. But they've been playing Warrior Mirrors for a while now. So it should be pretty clear on what they need to do. Still doing the regular 1 p.m. GOAT tournament. I can put out a poll and vote to see what people want to do, because I know a lot of people want to try. Maybe we can do both, like just have the Starter Deck Showdown and a normal 1 p.m. event, because there are some duelists who wanted to play in the Starter Deck Showdown, but they can't make it to the 7 p.m. event. The 7 p.m. event will be streamed, but there are some duelists who wanted to participate in it, but they just can't make it to the 7 p.m. event, especially a lot of the European duelists. So maybe what we can do at 1 p.m., we can have a standard GOAT tournament and the Structured Deck Showdown tournament simultaneous, and just so people who play on 1 p.m. will still be able to play. At Scrub for Life, there's no way that you can go full trend 2 times in one tournament. It is, I'm calling a damn. I will call the algorithm manager myself. Okay, I will reach out to the Dueling Book Discord, whatever the hell. If he plays Delinquent Duel here, I'm cutting his damn stream off right now. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. You're done. You're done. Okay, we're going to shut it down, as we're still holding a ton of cards in hand for Scrub, as Zumbira's Slam is going to be the play. I don't know. We have that chat channel set up in the Discord, and we were just talking about it earlier, just theorizing. That's one of my favorite aspects of Go format, just not even playing as much, just kind of talking about the decks and stuff. And I think Zombies is going to be like tier 0 in that format, because they can basically play a standard game. They really didn't get hit too bad. The zombie deck I'm talking about, so they can play a really good game. And I don't think in the deck that everyone thought would be the best deck, Warriors, I think it gets substantially weaker without. And he plays duo too. Look at this, man. Leo P just has to LOL at this. Just got to LOL at this one. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. He is sacking. Okay, but it's all good. You shake it off. You got to shake it off. You got to just take it how you can get it. As you do have your Light and Dark set up now, as Delinquent Duo is going to complete that Trinity. It's been deployed early, as Battle Phase is going to be launched in. You swing in with Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. Very good read there, because that could have been miserable if this damn Zumbira the Dark would have clubbed into this Kinetic Soldier into a Smashing Ground. So heads up dueling from Scrub for Life, as Quavo was hoping for a little bit more rambunctiousness, I would guess, and send that Zumbira in. LaBounty says, I left when Scrub was playing Trinity, and I came back, and he's still playing Trinity. Dude, you just got to get it how you live, man. and just leave the rest. As we're going to see if Quavo is going to have to man up here and just try to roll the dice, and it does not work out. And this duel seems like it is getting to that unwinnable state. If that gambit could have paid off, the breaker play, if that could have worked, maybe you could find yourself in a better spot here. But that clearly did not go down that way, and now you're down total 3 cards. And we're going to slam a Blade Knight, set 1, and then all systems go on into the hitbox. And it will connect. As Quavo just says, you know what? I lost all my LPs, man. I'm just going to get up out of here. As 18 gets in. Dang, what's in there? He goes after the light and a dark. Probably could have got 2 darks there, maybe. Just in case. Just to be on the safe side. I don't know. As we're just going to set 1 into the face of this beefy board. And now what do? Do you get rambunctious again? Or do you chill? I don't know. Where's that 4-star Ladybug of Doom? People don't know the tech, Zogler. People don't know the tech, the spicy tech, dude. This is 4-star Ladybug of Doom. Scrub for Life has a first-class trip to Shambleville, dude. Like, immediately. Like, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do not stop. Just go right on into Shambleburg and just be shambled up. As we're smashing with Kaiku this time, you're going to take 200 damage. And this GK Spy is actually quite good, but not that good, as Zumbayra is going to be able to get through one of them. And you will be able to wall up for a time. Do it. If that was 4-star Ladybug of Doom, you're cooking. And getting that light monster actually turned out to be the correct maneuver there, as you're still staring down a buff GK Spy. And now you're getting to your light mon again. You'll set 1 and see how far you can go with this Blade Knight. This Blade will try to go into the Zumbayra the Dark. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I'm probably going into that damn Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, get his ass up out of here right away. Go after the Zumbayra the Dark, who is quite weakened. Maybe you're hoping for a bricked up hand, but there's really not a lot of cards you can possibly brick on that will keep this Blade Knight boosted in this spot. And then we're just going to go and try to bump up on the blade on blade, and it works out. And yeah, now see, you have that Kaiku still up. I'll be interested to know why he favored keeping the Kaiku. Maybe he's got like some kind of snatch steal situation that he's trying to get cracking with, as you're going to hit the Dust Tornado on the Ring of Destruction in the end phase, which would have been super duper strong. Premature Burial is now going to be up. Probably going back for the Buzz It Down Blade Knight. Yeah, that Ring of Destruction would have been too strong. Smack on into Kaiku, and it will fall as well. So you're grinding back, man. This spot does not look terrible for you. This looks very, very doable. If you are Quavo pushing P, Blade is established. How many Blades have Scrub gone through? He's gone through 2. 1 Zumbayra. Light and Darks are up for days. You know BLS's ass is inbound soon. Premature Burial deployed. Excuse me. As we can go for the Zumbayra to Dark, and Zumbayra can plus over the Blade Knight if needed. DD Warrior Lady is up as well. And we're going to go Zumbayra into the Blade Knight, and then DD into the set. It is going to be Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Interesting indeed. Interesting indeed. Is there a world where you can Blade into the DD into the Blade Knight, and then Zumbayra into? No, that'd be bad. I don't know, because I see that. I know Blackluster's coming, dude. And you got that Light and Dark on now. Psh, your cheeks, dude. They're violated when DD. But now you got this body of DD Warrior Lady, which is also quite good in reserve too. You're just setting, and GK Spy is doing what spies do best, just stalling out indefinitely as you're able to get card after card. And now you are the one who zings. And you'll just have to pay the life points to keep that Zing Zen Who off of you. and Solemn Judgment is going to be forced to negate it. So good use of Zing, turning into a Dust Tornado for damage as well. You'll take that any day of the week from a Zing Zinhu. And now DD Warrior Lady is going to be able to get into the Gravekeeper's Spy and will banish it. 1650 left for Quavo, who still hasn't gotten to a single piece of the GOAT format Trinity. You need to get to Pod should be coming. I think if you can play Pot of Greed here, I think you're fine. As we go for Blade Knight again, in response, we're going to smack into the Zumbira of the Dark, and it will work out. You'll take a little bit of damage, set another monster, and pass. And you're grinding back these cards, man. So you're down, but you were for sure not out. What's Obelisk at 40? Obelisk is the highest tier of the Academy League. Okay, if you win the Academy League, you have just won the Obelisk. And this is the 40th one. There have been 39 other Obelisks. Holy where'd this guy come from? Holy smokes. My leg! Oh, man, that's a lot. Dang, Kinetic just went crazy. That's a lot of damage there. How much damage is that? Jeez Louise. And now Tribe can go in for 16. And it is going to be that different dimension warrior lady. And now your back is firmly placed against the wall. You need BLS or bust. Can't even attack him either. Kinetic is looking good, dude. That's a lot of damage. No, dude, that's crazy. As we got some. What? Why? Oh, we got Solemn. Okay, never mind. Whew. Okay. I still think that was just that was. I mean, okay. Yeah, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. I was about to say, holy smokes. Holy smoking a pancake. Whew, kind of scared there. Got a little frightened. Got a little startled. So now we're going to the all-important game number 3. If Quavo can win, we get a bracket reset. If Scrub for Life wins, he goes home. Yeah, TT jump scare for sure. I was like, holy hell. Man, oh man. Holy hell. But he had the Solemn all along, so it mattered thee not. It mattered need not. But yeah, if you're just tuned in, the Academy is a program that takes place in the GOAT Format EU Discord. The GOAT Format Europe Discord. Okay? You start with Slifer. You win a Slifer tournament. They're all tournaments. Slifer, Ra, and Obelisk. They are all individual tournaments of 8 people. All you have to do is enter into an 8-man tournament. You win the Slifer. You get promoted to a Ra. Once 8 other people have done the same thing that you just did, they will fire off a Ra. Like the Egyptian God cards, Slifer, Ra, and Obelisk. Ra being the middle level, another 8-person tournament. You win that, you get promoted to an Obelisk. You win the Obelisk, you get to go to the GOAT Format World Championship. Scrub has an invite. I don't believe Leo does. Didn't he get? I thought he got one. I remember I mailed him. So I have to look at the list. I have to look at the database list. I believe. Let's see how updated this one is. Cause I have multiple lists. I could have a really cool shout out to Snack. Snack made a much nicer one. No, that's Louis Espo, not Leo P. So Leo P is not invited. Actually, that's on me. That's on me. I need to update this more. I think JCVD gets another one. All right, downloading. All right, as Kaiku is just gonna go headlong into the set GK Spy. And now we're entering into the second main phase. So we're going to set 1 and pass there as GK Spies are up and active. Quavo is just like hoping. Oh, there you go. You do got a little bit of charity there. So now all is fair in love and war. You have deployed some Trinity here as we will begin to ponder. And we're going to think for a moment and then say, okay. Yeah, Scrub. I think Scrub got one of the first invites of the new season, like way, way, way early in like November or December. He got invited, and Leo, I think he had some close calls, but I don't think they ever got over the hump. They're very close. They're super, super close right now. Going through the academy system, which is, I know I make it sound like it's easy or like, oh man, it's just an 8-person tournament. It's just 8-person. That academy program is a grind, dude. You have to be, because you're playing people all over the world at all different time zones with all sorts of different decks and stuff. And if you lose at any point, which I failed to mention, so if you're raw and you lose at raw, guess what? You're back to Slifer. If you're Obelisk and you lose at Obelisk, guess what? You're back to Slifer. You start all the way back over at each time you get knocked out of one of those tournaments. So it's a grind, man. It's a grind. So making it up here is not the easiest thing in the world to do. Just gotta keep firing them. And I believe I was talking to Fox. I think there's going to be 2 more Obelisks fired this year. So there's still time left to play. If this is something that sounds interesting to you, get out there and participate. As Kinetic Soldier is going to be out early this time, and just trying to do some damage onto the Zumbire to Dark, and it works out, man. That's a big hit. That is still a big hit. We're taking the 1450 very quick on the mathematics there as we enter into the end phase. We'll pass back on over. Kaiku is quite strong if you got one. As a good answer to this damn Kinetic Soldier. As it is 2 p.m. Man, this thing has lasted a little bit longer than I had originally anticipated. I thought they were going to a locals today. I was probably going to probably hanging out at locals today, meeting up with the duelists. Puke. We're gonna get out there and play some IRL Yu-Gi-Oh. Maybe Scrub, maybe not Scrub, maybe Bluetooth will come, and we'll get out there and play today. Maybe. Just trying to get our game on, play IRL for a bit and a while. As we got Cypher Soldier is going to be deployed. We got Tribe Infecting Virus is going to be deployed. And we're thinking. As Will Solemn here, does Scrub have a Solemn in response? I know he thought about it earlier. Had a little baby bluff session there, and we will do no such thing. We'll just let that bad boy expire gracefully as we enter into the first main phase still. 5 for Scrub, and we just shift the Cyborg to defense position, pass back on over to Quavo, who's on the play. Half life is down. Dude, where's that Mobius at, man? Do the Warrior players, did they just give up on Mobius? Is he just cooked? Is Mobius just cooked? Like, what's his situation? And what is the situation? Bro, I am a raw yellow. How? Have you been grinding the academy? It lasts all season. So if you played a Slifer and won, you probably won it. Did you win a Slifer? Did you win? And sometimes they'll give out raw tickets for winning other tournaments that they have. They have like all sorts of tournaments that they do often. Do you play in the academy? I'm sure you don't just, you played in like December. Okay, yeah. If you played, it lasts the whole time. You don't cash out. You don't get dropped back down until you lose. Or if you don't cash it in on, I think it resets after each season. So if you won a Slifer in December, it's still good until you submit to get into the raw. As we'll try to just run the red light, and Breaker will be punished severely for that. As Sakuretsu Armor is going to throw that Breaker into the GY. Yeah, check it out, man. Get out there and cash it in. Cash in that raw ticket. And maybe you can just join Obelisk, dude, and just go to the championship. Anything, crazier things have happened, okay? Wilder things have happened. As now you got your own Breaker out. Breaker's gaining counter. Is he going to deploy it? Probably. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Let's see what's happening over here. Cool, 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 cool. As now we're Kinetic Soldier and GK Spy dueling in the Warrior Mirror. So both duels had the tools of the trade as they're both standing here with Cypher soldiers all over the place. It's such a weird game. This is just Mobius, dude. Just start sending in the Iceman, dude. Start freezing this spot. Start sending in the damn Iceberg Simpson, dude, and start blasting, dude. I'm sick of it. Warrior players need to go back to playing Mobius. I am so sick of it, dude. Brain Mobius and let's duel, huh? Brain Mobius, just start beating some ass. Let's just start beating some ass, right? I don't know. They did it for a while. Am I going to be in LA this weekend? Unfortunately, I cannot. I would love to go to GGP LA. I wish I wasn't a brokey, dude. I wish I had that bag. As soon as we get like the Saudi prince to come and sponsor GOAT format, and there he is, the Iceberg, the Iceman is here. Okay, pop the tired ass Soccer Rescue armor, and let's get it cracking, huh? Let's get it moving. As the Iceman has landed, are we going one light, one dark? Are we contemplating? They don't even have the materials to do it. As you're gonna get rid of the Kinetic Soldier and set one, pass it on over. I wish I could. As soon as we get this oil chic, this GOAT format oil chic to come in here and start sponsoring the program, we're gonna have the best streams. I'm gonna be flying all around to all the GGPs. We're gonna have these illustrious cash prizes and like rare card prizes and Bugattis and Ferraris, dude. That's all it takes is one Sultan of Brunei to come and check out the GOAT world, dude. You know what I'm saying? One Saudi prince. That's it. That's all. And we're back up. That's it. We're back. We're done. JDZ, for you, RGT is a competitive deck? Yes. I think RGP is a competitive deck. I think it is. It may not be the best deck, but damn it, that deck can beat anybody. And I don't care who you are. You can be the best player. You can be the worst player. That deck can beat anyone. That deck is for sure a competitive deck. It has issues, as most decks do. Most decks have issues, but it's still a competitive deck. For sure. Houdini says that's the vision for real. I'm telling you, man. All it would take. And then once you see, like if I have a tournament, oh man, we got a tournament. This tournament has a $175,000 cash prize. I don't give a damn what the game is. Somebody's going to watch. Somebody's going to tune in. And then once you get the eyeballs and people are tuning in and people are watching, because that's insane. $175,000. What are they playing? What are they doing? How do I T-set? People are going to tune in. People are going to watch it. And once you get the eyeballs on, the sponsorships, and people are going to want to get marketing to those eyeballs. Right now, we don't have the eyeballs, man. We just don't have the pool. We just don't have it because there's nothing like, it's just nothing. There's no gumption behind it. As we got reinforcements of the army being played, we got Rhoda, and now we're slamming the busted down Blade Knight, the boogie down Blade Knight. He's up. Can he get boosted? Yes, he will. As we're going to go ahead and take Blade Knight, stick him into this breaker, and it will connect as Scrub for Life finally loses this breaker to Magic Warrior. And you're going to be in a gates open position. So you need to get to another kinetic perhaps, or maybe even a Zombie with the Dark. Pro Set Heavy Storm, also quite strong in this spot, unless it's already been deployed and it has not. So you're chilling. And it's going to be Pro Set Smashing Ground going after the GK Spy. And then we'll set a couple more and pass back on over to Quavo Honcho. So now you're in these really, really weird spots. I know it's depending on the people who show up, but average, like average GOAT Grand Prix, usually they're between I would say between 40 and 70. The bigger ones are around 80. The Italian ones are around 200. But no one's comparing to the Italian ones. But I would say if I had to say on average, it would be between 40 and 60 players typically for a GGP. which I would call a success. Well, any tournament of any size to me, I think is going to be a success. I would like them to try to maintain that 32 player threshold. But if we can hit to that 40 to 50 mark, I think that's like the sweet spot with the top 8, just a nice little regional tournament. That's what they're supposed to be, like a regional tournament where people regionally are going to join forces and play some Yu-Gi-Oh and just have a good time and try to build those local networks up. I think that's what the idea is supposed to be. I would love them to be larger, but that's just not where we are right now. And it is what it is. Dang. As we are going to be in the first main phase now for Quavo Honcho. Thinking. They showed pro poker on TV. That's way more boring than the GOAT grind. I would concur. But people, because it's easy to get the stories out for poker. It's easy to explain. Like even if you don't play poker, they show the cam. They got the river. Oh, he's got an ace 8 offsuit. Oh man, if he gets another 8, he's gonna win. If he gets another ace, he's gonna win. If he gets, if this person gets another king, they're gonna make the straight. And you kind of build those, and it's very intriguing. And you kind of watch it, and it just goes by. And they're also playing for millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars most of the time. What is happening here? So we got a little bit of situation that is happening. Let's see. Entered into the battle phase. Normal summon ninja grandmaster. Hold up. What happened? What is the situation? Was there lag? When was the bottomless trap hole deployed? When was the bottomless trap hole deployed? Arguing over the log. What is the situation? I will jump in. I'm not the head judge of this. I'm gonna have to get Fox in here, but I will look at it. What's happening? It looks like, from what I've gathered, is that he went for a Mobius play. He played bottomless trap hole. He went for a Mobius targeted set spam battle phase and tried to attack. He thought he did not. He played bottomless trap hole and you're trying to lock him into the battle phase. We're here. We got the judges here. Let's get it. Let's get it right. Halt the play. Let's just get it right, man. Let's get the damn judge in there. Let's get the judge in there. Let's get the judge. Let's get the judge. Let's take it. Just take the time. Let's get it right. Let's get Fox in here. Shout out to Fox. Shout out to Les Fox. Let me text the players. Let's text the player. I'm gonna text the players because that's what I don't like. I mean, this is not. Let's call the judge. Let's call the judge. P. Let's get the judge in. Let's make sure that Quavo. They just hold. Let's get the freaking, because man, I don't like the back and forth. All right, so we'll get the judge. We'll get, because that's why the judges are there. I think they're just playing on. Never mind. So okay. Well, it looks like they're just playing on. So I guess they accepted what happened. Okay. Never mind. They resolved it themselves. But I personally, I think that's why we have these tournaments, and that's why we have our judges, and that's why everything is like taken care of between all of us together, instead of like going back and forth with the players with each other. Let's just say, okay, I don't agree with this. It's not that I hate you or I think you're trying to cheat or you think I'm trying to cheat. Let's just call a spade, pause it here, get the judge, let them see what's going down, and let's make the play and let's continue to play on instead of going back and forth arguing with each other, because that's never going to get you to where you want to be. There you go. 40 PO will probably give about 4 invites to Worlds, right? No. 40 would give 1. It's 1 per 32. It's always going to be 1 per 32 this season. Next season, we're talking about reducing it to maybe 1 to 25 or something like that, just because we're going to have less events, or maybe find another way to get more people into the Go Format World Championship to make up for the lack of events that we potentially may have next year. As we're going to go battle, everybody smacking in for a bunch of damage. As we're going to be in the first main phase, and then we'll set 1 and pass it on over to Leo pushing P. Leo, seems like you're in a pretty good spot. And then we'll just battle in for the 2. We'll take it, and that's going to be a dub as Quavo gets the reset. And now it's time to rematch. And it's time to duel. It might be pedantic of me, but in Magic's competitive REL, I'd absolutely rule shark. I don't think there's anything wrong. I think rule sharking, it depends. It depends. As with everything, there's always going to be layers to everything and levels to which you can do. Like, if it is something that is a violation of the rules, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you are literally maintaining the rules of the game, if someone's misplaying, coming from someone who misplays a lot, or, you know, cuts corners or like takes shortcuts, and someone is like, hey, this is the rules of the game, this is where we're going to play, I'm going to hold you to this standard because I'm going to hold myself to those standards, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, but at a certain point, if you're just literally trying to use the rules to give yourself some type of unearned advantage, then that is also not cool either. So there's a difference between honoring the rules and following the rules, and then trying to maintain or gain some type of advantage. I don't understand exactly the situation, what happened there, but from what I've gathered, it seems like he tried to summon the Mobius, and then there was a bottomless trap hole that was played, and then maybe he summoned Mobius and then jammed it, targeted the set, jammed it to battle phase real quick or something like that. But when you play, maybe he was thinking on it like a delayed think or delayed bottomless trap hole, or a lag, because there's a lot of lag in DB as well. It's you know, and then you go back to main phase, you go back to the first main phase. That could, you know, if it were me, I'd be like, yeah, because you can only play bottomless trap hole on that summon in the first main phase. But I don't know. But it seemed like he's like, oh, you went to main phase, you went to battle phase. I don't know. I don't know. Chat's frozen. Oh, thank you. I don't know why it does that, dude. It hasn't done that in a couple weeks, actually. So let's see if I can get this down. I think we're rocking and rolling on the Tuesday, and Streamlabs like, bro, this is not the weekend. I'm out of here. Streamlabs like, this is not the weekend. Why are we live on a Tuesday? What the hell? It's not even Tuesday night. Like, what is going on? And Streamlabs is just bitching out, dude. That could be what it is. Streamlabs is a real bitch, though. Like, I'm trying to tell you, if you guys are getting into the stream stuff, pick somebody else. Not Streamlabs. It is not it, dude. Shout out to Streamlabs, though. You guys are absolutely not it. Dang, but if you are here, you're it on a Tuesday. Make sure you guys go ahead and like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the stream. OBS is probably the way to go. I just don't know how to do all the stuff. Like, I like the way that this looks, and I like the chat coming in, and I like the graphics and whatnot. I just don't know how to set it up on OBS properly. Streamlabs has made it all too easy. As we kept in, this is game 1. This is a reset. So we're going to go first, and we're going to hit in the trap dust shoot, and it's going to show solemn shoot breaker BK exile. It's a real bitch, dude. Streamlabs sucks, man. OBS seems, because I have streamed on OBS before, and it is significantly better. Like, it's not even close. But I just don't know how to do all the shenanigans that go along with it. And also, I'm on a Mac too, which was another tremendous misplay. I've taken a significant amount of L's in my life. Okay, I'm talking mighty L's, huge L's. And one of my bigger L's is buying this computer that I have. I thought I was him. I thought I was part of the Himulation, dude. I thought I was from the Mount Himalayas, dude. I thought I was Himothy Greenwood, dude, but I'm not him. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this editing stuff. I want to get into editing. I already like editing. I already like photography and stuff. I already like making like mini movies and whatnot. Let me just get this Mac Studio because that's what the artists use. That's what the cool kids are using. Let me be a cool kid for once in my miserable life. Hate to see it. Such an L, dude. I bought the Apple Studio. I got the Mac going on. So OBS is already pissed because this shit don't work for nothing, dude. And now I'm just like, damn, dude, I want to get like emulators and stuff. I can't do any emulation. I can't even get Master Duel on my computer, dude, without going through some kind of Manchurian Candidate, freaking hack it to the mainframe, download Matrix on my thing. I don't know what the hell I got to do. Hate to see it, man. Linux all day. Linux? Probably. I don't know. I'm not a technologically savvy guy. I'm a caveman, basically. Essentially. I'm a modern caveman. I don't know computers. I don't know tech like that. I just bought it because I thought is what I should get because it seemed cool at the time. Linux is not good for non-computer people. Then it won't be good for me. I should have just got a Mac or a nice PC. I think if I spent the amount of money on a nice PC than I did for this computer, I'm sure I could have got like some top of the line PC and just been able to do all the things that PC people can do that I can't do on this thing. So frustrating. It is what it is. Well, that's not true now. It's not. Oh, I don't know about Linux. I don't even, honestly, I'm gonna keep it a full stack with y'all. I don't even know what the hell Linux is. I'm sitting here pretending like I know what I know what a Linux means. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what Linux is. Like, I'm over here capping, dude. Let me see if I can find some Linux research over here. As we got Breaker is going to bump coconuts with tribe-infected virus. What the hell is a Linux, dude? What is, dude? Just like Windows or iOS and Mac OS, Linux is an operating system. In fact, one of the most popular platforms on the planet. Android is powered by the Linux. Well, hell. Well, look at that. Well, what do you think of that, Cletus? Well, hell, Jed. It sounds like Linux might be the way to go. Well, shit. Well, smack my ass and call me a horny toad. Well, look at that. Linux. Who'd have thunk? I had damn no idea they had this damn Linux out there. Tell you what, when the Wells Fargo van comes a calling, we're going to order some of that there Linux from Sears. Where do I get Linux from? How do I get that? How do I add that to, can I put Linux on this? Can I Linux this Mac up? Do I got to buy a special Linux computer? How do I Linux? Do I get it? Do I go to Best Buy? Can I go to Best Buy? Give me a Linux. One Linux, please. Am I cooked? I got another PC over here. Can I add it to that? I'm cooked, man. Just tell me if I'm cooked, tell me I'm cooked. If I'm fried, just like JDZ, man, you're fucking cooked, dude. Just don't even try it. You need to create installation media and install the OS yourself. Any old computer, get an 8-bit flash. Free software. You might as well be speaking Japanese, dude. I got nothing for what you're saying right now. I got nothing for what you're telling me right now. I need you to explain it to where a third grader can understand it, dude, because that's where I'm at with this. Mac is basically extremely user-friendly Linux. Okay, I'm gonna stay on the bunny slopes, dude. I'll stick with my freaking dumbass Mac and just keep refreshing Streamlabs for the rest of my damn life, for the rest of my miserable life. Cannot explain Linux over YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm so sorry. Maybe one day I'll get it together. And honestly, I've been doing this for a while now. Like, I've been doing this for a while now, and I've come kind of far. Like, we've come, like, it's coming together. Like, so I'm learning as Mirror Force is going to be deployed, and now you're going to play Solemn to negate the Mirror Force, as BLS is going to try to jump on early and end this duel as he's out and active. We got Solemn being deployed, and he's swung in there with the confidence of multiple Solemn judgments as well. So this is looking pretty over already. Hate to see it. Game 1, it's done. BLS comes out. The Ender of Worlds. As Breaker the Magical Warrior is going to try to get in and break up another one of those Solemn Judges. You got Ring. If you got triple Solemn BLS, this game is freaking crazy. You got Ring on BLS, and you're out of here? Are you that good? No chance he's got Ring into a third Solemn Judgment. There's Call of the Haunted. We're going for the Exiled Sexile, and we do have third Solemn. That's crazy talk. That's nutty. And now you got the Ring. If you got the Ring here, you're cooking. That's crazy. How are we going to do that? That's nuts. Holy hell. I have Stream Deck. I got Stream Deck. Bluetooth gave me a Stream Deck a while ago. I have it right here. I use it to change the rounds and stuff. See that? That's coming from the Stream Deck. I don't know how he probably put Linux on my computer, so I probably already got Linux because I'm over Stream Deck in big time. Bluetooth tapped into the matrix and set all this up, dude. He came to my Go Format Dueling home. He came into my Go Format Dueling home and just tapped into the mainframe and hooked this thing up, and I haven't touched it since. Triple Solemn is crazy. Triple Solemn BLS is freaking nuts. He could have had the Ring though, but that's crazy. No wonder that card probably should get reduced. That card should probably get reduced as well. As we're going into a game 2 situation here, Quavo Huncho will be on the play. If you can win this, if you're scrub, you get the invitation. If you don't, you know what I'm saying? You just move on, dude. That's it. You just that's it. I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know. Not a Stream Deck. Nah, a Stream Deck. Not a Stream Deck. Houdini, you're blowing my mind right now. You're blowing my mind. As Campo 7S says, it's either Trinity or Trinigate. Dude, Trinigate is hilarious, dude. That's funny as hell. Trinigate, dude. Trinigate is crazy. Trinigate, people talk about Trinity and how bad that is and how terrible it is for the format and how bad it feels. But people rarely talk about Trinigate, dude. Triple Solemn has beaten a lot of people too, and that junk is crazy. Just no. Negate. Get up out of here. As we're slamming Kaiku, attack into kinetic, play smashing, and we got a repeat of what went down earlier. Let Quavo play. Stop holding him down. Stop sacking. But honestly, you can't say sack every time because it's going to happen more times than not, just the way the decks are built these days. As Pro Set Heavy Storm is going to get met with a Ring of Destruction. So we're going 2 for 2, it appears. And you're accepted because each person has to draw like these cards eventually. Like I understand sometimes you get sacked, but it seems like every single time certain people lose is because they got sacked. And that just can't be the case, right? I mean, every time you lose is because you got sacked, or what? How does that work? Because eventually your opponent is going to draw these cards. They have them in their deck. Like they exist in their deck. They put them in the deck for that reason. They're going to draw them at some point. They're going to have them. They're going to get to them. And then when they get to them, you can't be mad because you're going to get to yours too. I just think that sometimes people might be playing the wrong game. You need to play a different game. Like you got Call of Hana here. And you got Kaiku here. So you're playing with the confidence of a Solemn Judgment. And you're going to swing in. And it will connect. This thing's doing a ton of damage as well. And then we're smashing in with 2,000. We're calling them back. Okay, so that's a good heads up play as we bring back the Zumbira the Dark. And we will pay to negate that. And then all this damage will continue to flow on in as you're going to be the one with the Solemns. And you're going to banish 2 Dark Monsters from the GY. We need Mulligan. If it like Mulligan, but you still draw the 1 less card, that might be okay. But I think it might make Library even more repulsive, I think. And the Empty Jar gets way grosser. And the damn last turn, all the combo decks just get a buff. But maybe not. I mean, you draw 6. Is it draw 5? How would it work? Like you draw 5 and then you send back and get 4 and then draw for turn? That might be okay. That might be okay. If you're still if you're still negging a card, I think it'll be fine. But it also could just make library just one of the most ridiculous decks in the universe, or DMOC launch or something, where if you draw like a bad hand, you can send it back. Just play reload if you want a mulligan. It's basically the same thing. You're still negging yourself. Mulligan is pointless if you can search half your deck, but for classic format, sure they're not. Yeah, for Go format, it wouldn't be that big of a deal for GOAT format. For the current game, it would be ridiculous. I don't think they could ever do that. They literally need just like one or two cards, and your whole thing is rocking and rolling in the current game as it's currently composed. All right, we're gonna go and bump Coconuts here, just shifting the kinetic to defense position, just holding it down, not trying to go out like that. As we get out Breaker the Magical Warrior now, who's looking quite good. Is it Ring? Because you could have ran that red light and tried to get in, and it works out. Wow. Because that kinetic could have connected. Did the kinetic swing? It could have swung with that thing. And Premature Burial is going to also fall. So this is looking bad news here for Quavo pushing P. Logos calling Snatch. It's got to be something juicy like that, right? As Ninja Grand is going to be up, and then we're going to be able to smack into the Breaker of the Magic Warrior, and it was the Sakura Armor, so your play would have been punished even more severely as you just set one into the face of the Breaker the Magical Warrior. No summon to go on in, and you'll smack in with 16. And then main 2, you're going to set 1. If that's that solemn, you're feeling good. You'll set another. Pass it back to Scrub for life. We're at 715.25. Damn. Damn, dude, this is intense. As we just not attack, we'll just elect to go ahead and end phase right there, trying not to get GK spied out of your bits and wits. And now we got to think about it here. Dang, we flipped GK spy. Are we going to rip this solemn here? No, we will not. We'll just flip spy, add spy. Mobius inbound. Holy hell, he's down. The Iceman cometh, and TT. You got Solemn, and we got Solemn. That's going to be a dub. You're going to get the dub and win. As Bluffknock says, what's up, bro? Just came here to say shout out to you and the whole Go community. I'm not reading the rest of it, but thank you, Bluffknock. Thank you. Hearts. Hearts. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, chat. Yo, JDZ. Sorry I'm so late to the stream. It's been a long ass day. No need to apologize. This is Tuesday. This is a Tuesday, baby. Everyone's got to be checking into their GOAT format dueling job. Like I said, if it's Friday, if it's Saturday, if it's Sunday, I need you to, every 5 minutes, clock watching, looking at it. What time do I get off? Let me go take another smoke break real quick. I don't even smoke. Let me go sit in the bathroom real quick. Let me go hang out at the coffee machine. Let me go outside and walk around the parking lot real quick on a Friday, because you're burning time. You're clock watching on a Friday, on a Saturday, on a Sunday. But on a Tuesday, you got to make that corporation some money, dude. You got to put your head down. You got whatever you're doing at that GOAT format dueling job, you need to be doing it well, okay? If you're stocking shelves, if you're delivering the mail, if you're polishing the fire truck, whatever the hell you're doing at your GOAT format dueling job on a Tuesday, you need to put your head to the grindstone. Put this stream up, picture-in-picture, small bottom right corner of the computer, okay? The boss man comes in, you minimize the hell out of it. You mute it, okay? We're not talking about the GOAT world. You're locked in, laser focus. You got the spreadsheets open. You got the tables open. You got the chart. You got the meeting. Well, Tanya, if we look at the spreadsheets, we got the second quarter. We got the freaking whatever the hell you're doing at your job. You're at FedEx. Oh, my back. I got to carry these fucking boxes up the 19 flights of stairs. As Leo P is getting some just desserts here. Leo P is getting some just desserts here. Holy hell. Scrub's like, no, what am I? I'm the one who sacks. As Quavo is getting some justice as Duo and Pa are deployed. Hard to come back from that. The chicken sacrifice took some time to take effect. Oh, dang. Dang. LeBounty says, I told my job JDZ is streaming, bruh. Kick rocks with flip-flops on. Bro, don't do that. Bro. Bro, because your boy JDZ, I love you to death, LeBounty, but I cannot pay your GOAT format dueling bills, dude. I got my own bills, okay? And they are significant. They are substantial. I cannot take on your bills as you are getting back some of your sack luck as Pot of Greed is going to be deployed for a scrub for life. I can't take on your bills. When you get shit canned out of there, the GOAT world is not going to be able to help. We don't have any type of aid, man. They need me. It'll be all right. Okay. Know your worth. Know your worth, King. Know your value. Okay? If you got a value position, you can do that. If you run the facility, if you're the MVP on the job site, you can do that. As we got counter gained, and we're going to think if we're going to go ahead and reveal that thing. Somebody's calling me. Who could this possibly be? Hello? Hello? What? Hey, what is it? Hey. What? Hey. Let me. See, it's funny. It's funny because she was just over here and I was talking to her and she was like, hey, if somebody call for me, tell them that I'm gonna be back in a little bit. So what's your I just gave a call back. Thank you. Hey, hold up now. Oh, dude, every time. Sorry. I don't it's always scam calls. They call me and I always take the calls every time. I call them and I'll just sit there and see if I can see if I can do it. If I can take it. As we got Snatch Steal. Sorry. We got Snatch Steal on the Kaiku. Oh, this is looking pretty grim. This is looking gruesome. Is your Heavy Storm deployed? Holy hell. Oh, no, not like this. Tribe. Zambira. What do you do? Do you wall up and heal? What do you do? You're battling. You're going into the breaker there. I guess you kind of had to. You will get some reprieve as that back row car was not able to stop. Dang. As we're in the first main phase, you get a little rebuttal. When did your life you gain? Let's gain. Oh, it's got Zing on your own materials there. Set 1 Zing MST snatch. You've just been bamboozled. You've just been hoodwinked right there. That was a concoction right there. You've been absolutely perplexed there. Cause that could have been GG. As we're gonna go main. Wow, battle phase. Holy hell. Damn. Almost made me spill my yak. As we're gonna smack into the Kaiku, the Ghost Destroyer. It's still looking pretty this is pretty great. This is looking pretty damn good for Scrub though. He's got the blade up and he's looking for a double plus. You need to get to some units. And that back row is zinged up. Like that thing is not even moving. That bad boy is zing-a-ling, dude. You can't even touch it. Your own materials, bro. That's correct. Dude, this is looking. Yeah, that one is zingified. Holy smokes. What do we do? Snatch? Is your snatch deployed? What do you got, man? What's in the hand? Dang. Oh, man. And the kinetic comes in swinging too as you're going to set another card behind it. What's yak? That yak, you got your yak, what the cognac? You know what yak is? Oh, man, I got to put you on game. As Kaiku is the immediate response. This is looking pretty good as well. Kaiku into the kinetic, and we got Saku for that. We'll set another and pass. Man, you need to get can you play heavy? What are you doing? Oh my god, 900 life. If that's ring, dude. Oh man, what a terrible end if that's a ring of destruction. But we'll see. We got 1350 getting in. Mirror. And we're eating it. We're consuming. Do you have more traps to play? You don't have any more traps to set. You're just going to pass after sending the 1350 in. Freaking crazy match, dude. Keep in mind that card on the far left, it gets to the black lusted one as Leo P is probably elbow dropping his computer at this point. Like, you got to be kidding me. As BLS has been slammed, and that will be Karibo. You don't play it, and that is going to be a GG as the duel comes to an end. I guess Zumbira could have been in defense position to prevent literally that exact scenario from going down, but you have to accept it, and it's going to be a GG as Quavo will fall there, but Scrub for Life will go on and get the dub, and it's moving on. Elbow slamming his Go format dueling deck. Yeah, my desk would be in half. I'm splitting it. That's why I can't really play like super. I play competitively sometimes, but I can't grind. I can't grind like some of these players out here because I just get way too emotional about it sometimes. I'm trying to tell you right there. If I'm Leo, I'd be so impressed if Leo Push and P Quavo Honcho had a desk left. If Leo Push and P had a desk still intact at all, or he's probably playing from his laptop right there because his desk is already in shambles, I'd be pissed, man. I'd be over it. But it is what it is. You accept it. And again, taking nothing away from Scrub for Life, who's going to get his second invitation to the Go Format World Championship by winning Obelisk number 40. Obelisk number 41 is actually underway. And as I stated before, if you wish to participate in the Obelisk program, go ahead. There are going to be a few more Obelisks left this season. Keep in mind the Go Format World Championship is in October, and all this stuff has to be done before that takes place. So if you wish to participate in some Go Format events, I did make an announcement today. I had stated a few events that we have coming up in the next couple of days and weeks. July is action-packed, slam coast to coast, free major Go Format tournament, July the 20th. It is going to be a European tournament, a pure, true blue European tournament for the first time in forever. All right, so get out there and play. I want to see my Europeans out there dueling, okay? I'll be there, 3 a.m. start time, Pacific time. I'm up, and I'm starting to stream at 3 a.m. Get out there and play, okay? Europeans, if you don't show up, your ass is in the grass, dude. You're done, okay? And then we got PWCQ. It's going to be Sunday, not Saturday, Sunday. And then we have Goat Grand Prix. It's going to be Saturday in LA, and it's going to be Saturday in Halle in Germany. Okay, all going down. And then, if you want to come in GGP Seattle, I'll be there. I'll be holding it down in Goat Grand Prix in Seattle. Come out there and participate in that. In August, we have Goat Grand Prix in Tijuana and Goat Grand Prix in Orlando, also going down with a bevy of PWCQ sprinkled in there. Also, maybe I think there's a Format Library Championship in there as well. So get into the damn Discord, check the events tab, and come out there and get it done. All right, I'm in Dallas. You should have came to Goat Grand Prix in Dallas, dude. That's what you should have done. I miss you out there, Bluff. We came out there and represented highly in Dallas, and it was a good event. All right, duelists. But that's all I have. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. I think I'm going to still head over to Locals and get my IRL Go Format dueling experience on. And I'm going to come back very soon. I should be streaming on Sunday as well if you wish to participate in that. I think Grumple is going to be holding it down on the Wheels of Steel on Saturday, coming in from Halle. And maybe we can do something for GGP in Los Angeles as well. So come on out and play and participate. I hope to see you guys all around the GOAT world. Well, duelists, as always, I'm JDZ. I play GOATs. Until the next time, shout out to all the real ones. That's every single one of you. Salute to the OGs. We out. Peace. Jump on the ladder. Oh, dude, you don't want to see me on the ladder, dude. You don't want to see me mess around. You don't want to see me messing around on the ladder, dude. The show must go on. I gotta go to Locals. I would. If you got, man, I'm serious. I'll throw this bad boy on and start grinding. That's what people want to see. You can come by and play too, LaBounty. We have a good time. You need to come by the program whenever you get more time, man, because I gotta shut this thing off. All right, I gotta go. Peace. Peace. See ya. Tostino Zito.